And we're live. Time to find out what's broken this week. Hopefully no buffering. I'll prefer volume problems over buffering. Last Sunday was such a bummer. Hopefully today we'll make up for it. Let me know if you guys can hear me. I am streaming only to YouTube tonight since having problems recently. I figured dual streaming to YouTube and Twitch not going to help the problem. Buffering is back. No, I have not the foggiest clue what's going on. I have rebooted my PC. All right, we're gonna try shutting down everything except for Restream and my one monitoring. We'll see if that helps. Let's reclaim all of our memory. This is very hard for me to do, guys. This is painful to close all my tabs, to close my Notepad++. To close my 3 copies of the CK. But I'm doing it for you. Oh, I didn't realize how many browsers I had open. Alright, closing. Okay, YouTube's still showing not enough video to maintain smooth streaming. What are you guys seeing? Well, you guys probably aren't seeing anything because I'm not doing anything on screen, but can you hear me? I'm going to refresh the screen here. Let's see what this does for me. Sound is good. Okay, yeah, it says excellent connection now. How long that will last, unknown. Okay. Alright, so I am loading up from my last save, and I have installed a beta of this mod, and we are going to roll back afterwards. So this is just for tonight. Just going to give this a look, see how it plays for tonight, and then next week I'll roll back my save, because if you are also testing this, you may have noticed in the README it says no support offered for this beta edition. Fair. So we do not want to cook this into our save permanently. So, but I'm starting from the last one around, so you're going to see in the background that I have just rescued Jake, as we did last week. All right, so let's get at it.
Eyes open, friend.
So I immediately got the young Miss Roberts started. Let's see what the details on this are. Okay, let's turn off all these other quests. Just going to focus on this today. So this is a mod. This is not out yet. This is by Oscar N1N7, I think is the. I never remember his numbers. Hold on, let me get the. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he's in chat or not. Hold on a second. Is Oscar? Has he released anything? I know he's been working on this for ages, but this is in beta. I don't know when it's releasing, but yeah, I've talked with him about it quite a few times, and it sounds really cool. And I've on stream talked many times how I thought the moment where Kellogg speaks through Nick Valentine was something they should have grasped onto and really explored in Fallout 4, and it probably would have been very, very interesting. So that is what this mod attempts to do. So in this save I have already killed the Institute. This is the save I've been doing my SS2 Let's Play through on. So we've already destroyed the Institute and finished the main game. So this is the quest that will start. If you, according to the README, for those of you who are also testing this, you probably have already seen that you will get a different quest if you are not at the end of the game that will start. And then I think this one gets led into it. So we're going to listen to this radio here, see what's going on.
This
This is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We got a new case while you and Nick were out. Here.
Thank you. Hey there. My name's Joanna Roberts. You probably haven't heard of me, but, well, I'm an old friend of Nick's. I'm here in Diamond City, and I could do with some help if you're willing. We've sent out a message to Nick as well, so I assume he's either with you or on the way here. I'll tell you more when you both get here. Thank you.
Stop by the office. I'll be waiting.
Okay, so
Setting this to repeat.
I think that's vanilla dialogue from Ellie, and then the new Joanna sounds like the new character. So I'm guessing he had to make heavy use of repurposing vanilla dialogue, which is always fun, air quotes. Nick has a really good pool, so I'm sure that's there's plenty to pull from there. Can't say for any of the other characters. Yeah, I think this is going to be his first mod. So hopefully it comes out good. I saw a little preview video he put out, and it looked great. Then he described to me what he plans to do with it, and it was like, yes, let's see that happen for sure.
Questions around town. What? Diamond City's got 2 private dicks now.
All right.
Here.
Oh, thanks for the medics. All right, let's poke our heads in over here and see what's going on.
Nick being a synth has never really bothered me. Honestly, I don't even think about it anymore.
Oh, look who's back.
Nick Valentine. Oh, look at you.
Well, ain't that a blast from the past? Thought the Commonwealth might have finally gotten you.
Oh, it's trying. Believe me. I'm just glad to see you recognize me after all these years. New scars, new creases.
You know, from this angle, it doesn't look half bad.
I guess I'll have to take your word for it. Either way, I think I'll sit down again.
Sure, make yourself comfortable.
Thank you. So, I take it this is your new partner?
That's right.
Pleased to meet you. Name's Joanna Roberts. Ellie here tells me we've got you to thank for pulling Nick out of a hole. Glad to see he's got a new partner watching his back.
All right. So I saw somebody post in chat. This is not AI voice acting, as far as I know. They're just repurposing vanilla lines.
So, what's the story with you and Nick?
Well, short version is, I was Nick's first partner way back when. See, my dad was mayor when Nick came to town, about 50 years ago now. Gave him this place, let him stay, even if the folks weren't too keen on it at first.
That's a hell of a risk. Why does he do it?
Well, because I was stupid back then. Got into something I shouldn't have. Lucky for me, my knight in plastic armor showed up just in time.
Beep, beep, beep.
And here's Ellie telling me you have a lousy memory. Yeah. No way my dad was gonna turn Nick away after that. Of course, it took me a long time to convince Nick to turn this into an agency. Start charging caps for folks coming through the door. Even longer to convince him to make me his partner. But I guess that's a story for another time.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Anyway, you two are probably scratching your heads wondering what I'm doing here. Well, it's about Riley, Nick.
Oh. I'm so sorry.
It's all right. It's such a long time ago. I wouldn't expect people to remember. See, before I left Diamond City, there was this fella I was with. He had 2 boys, Riley and Kyle. Guess you could say I was a mother to them, or as close to one as I could be. For a while, anyway. Till things didn't go so good. Moved up north, about 25 years ago now. Ended up in this place called Milton. Didn't tell them where I was headed. Haven't seen them since. Don't ask why. Then about a week ago, this trader's at a bar in Milton telling everyone about someone pulling a gun on his brother here in D.C. because he thought he was a synth. Story is, Kyle was about to pull the trigger, but the guards got him first. Said they had no choice.
Oh, so this is the scene like when you first... Is it when you first come to Diamond City? I think that it's like a forced scene, right? Where there's the synth fight, or is that... It might be a random one. Because it doesn't happen... I don't think it happens when you first come here after Piper. It's maybe the second visit you come.
Kyle was always the more hot-headed one. Anyway, figure I'm the closest thing to family Riley's got now. Decide to come back down. And now, no one's got the first damn idea where he is. Like he's just vanished into thin air. Look, Ellie told me about everything you've been through with your son and your wife. How you tracked down the son of a bitch that killed her. I don't know this place as well as you two. Not anymore. I just want to know what's happened to him. Maybe tell him a few things before it's too late, you know? So, what do you say? Can you help?
Count on it.
Okay, so she had two kind of adopted sons. One of them was the one that died in that encounter with the synth. And now we're trying to find the other one. Okay.
You have any leads on where he might be?
Well, you can probably guess I didn't make the trip down here all by my lonesome. I've got well, I guess you could call her an apprentice. Teaching her the gunsmith trade. Name's Caitlin Harris. Lived down here in Diamond City for a bit a couple of years ago. Maybe you remember her. Anyway, we've been asking around since we arrived. All anyone can say is they remember the argument. And then the next day, that's it. He's gone. We checked his house. Nothing there. Just hoping there's some, I don't know, trace he left out there somewhere. And Ellie, you saw him in the market heading for the gates? What was it you said?
He was obviously upset, but he was also in a hurry. Like, he couldn't stand just waiting around. And then he was gone.
Caitlin, come in. Meet Nick's new partner.
Hey, good to meet you. So, is it true? You're the general of the Minutemen?
The voice acting seems good. Like the audio quality is great in my headphones. I'm not hearing any moddiness, for lack of a better term. I'm a superhero.
Why do you ask?
Just hard to believe they're back. I mean, after everything that happened.
If you're done, did you manage to find anything?
Huh? Oh, yeah, maybe. Just spoke to one of the guards. Said Riley was making a lot of trips to the Sluice before he disappeared. Said he'd get paid to help him get there on his days off.
The Sluice? The heck's that?
It's one of the newer settlements. Only got started after McDonough became mayor. Built into a big sewer junction down by the river.
Well, doesn't that just sound like paradise?
Yeah, it's a tough neighborhood. Northeast a ways. You get used to seeing people from all walks of life.
Still more orderly than good, neighbor.
You know anything about these folks?
No, never heard of them.
They're pretty tight-knit. Tend to keep themselves to themselves. They're not really the sort of place Diamond City types bother with. Might as well be another Vault 81 or Oberlin Station or something.
Well, sounds like as good as lead as any. I say we check it out.
You should rest up. We can handle this.
Damn it, Kate, I'm fine.
You need more time.
You all right?
Yeah, fine. Long road is all.
We'll be back before you know it. Trust me.
All right. But let the detectives take the lead. And Nick, look after her, okay?
You got it.
Good. You got any more questions? Now's the time.
What if he's a synth? Info on Riley. Yeah, I'll just ask it. Let's see.
What if he's
ask
a
it all,
synth?
hopefully.
Yeah. Don't think I hadn't thought about that. Well, I guess that's part of the job, isn't it? Find out what happened. Find out whether Kyle was onto something. Lots of folks in this city like to talk, but that's all that ever seems to be. Hopefully you'll actually find something useful at this other place.
What do you know about him?
Well, I've known the kid since he was 11 years old. Although, last time I saw him he was 17, and that was about 25 years ago. So yeah, alright, maybe I don't know everything about him. Heard some things from traders every now and then. Never married, no kids. Worked as a mechanic, handyman, that kind of thing. Just him and Kyle, really.
What exactly is this place?
The Sluice? Well, like I said, it's one of those settlements that sprang up after McDonough got in. A bit like the Slog, if you've ever been there. Folks who left Diamond City, but who weren't really keen on good neighbor, you know? Except it's a sewer, not a swimming pool, so, you know, no tarberries.
That's all.
Okay then. I guess I'll head over to the dugout for now. I'll see you there when you get back.
Here, let me put the Sluice on your map. By the way, that guard I mentioned earlier seemed like he might know more. Maybe you'll have more luck getting him to open up than I did. I can point him out as we go. Should be in the market somewhere. Either way, I'll follow your lead.
Don't worry.
I like the custom outfits they got
We're
on these
gonna
two
get
characters. They're
your
great.
boy back.
Good luck.
Okay. Let's go talk to this guard. Ooh, it's getting worried there.
Steel guys ain't too bad. Spend plenty of money.
Thanks, buddy. Pipe dreams, alright. That's a good ball boy again. He jumps into the sewer. Come on, move it, buddy. There we go. Alright, did that... I don't know if that auto-marked as active. It did, okay. Talk to the guard in the market if Caitlin can find him. What does that mean?
No problem.
Oh, she's just a companion, okay. Hold on.
Hey, Caitlin.
Everything okay?
Oh, where'd she go? There we go.
So, what's your story?
Me? Not much to tell. Just a friend of Joanna's. We run a gun store up in Milton together. I do trade runs down here every now and then, so I figured I could help.
Uh-huh. Anything else you wanted to tell me?
Huh? Oh, this? Yeah. I'm not from a vault, if that's what you're wondering. Not like you. If what folks are saying is true.
Where did you live?
Oh, here and there. Traveling and trading, you know. It's not really important.
You sure you want to travel with me?
Yeah? Oh, you mean if we get into trouble or something? Yeah, I know how to fight. I'll be okay. Thanks.
That's all.
Okay. Oh, before I forget, here. It's a little program that'll let you track my Pip-Boy in case you can't find me. Might be useful.
Okay. It's a nice little touch.
Never mind.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I was wondering, it always is shocking that more people don't just have Pip-Boys, since people raided vaults all the time, and there's many a dead vault dweller left in them. Alright, let's see.
Really doing some wheels after that shit.
There's the guard. Red
You
hair
know,
by the
there
needle
ought to be a
stand.
discount for us
Up
guards.
to you, though.
Busting our asses all day.
Officer?
Fuck's sake, I'm off duty now. Ah, Christ, it's you again. What? She's hired you guys now? I already told her everything. I helped him get to the sluice a few times. That's it. I didn't know he was a goddamn synth.
Hold on a second. I think you guys had said something about my volume. Let me make sure it's maxed out. I know, yeah, volume's always a problem around here because I have my either I'm quiet or the game's quiet. As loud as I can get this.
Caitlin.
Me? Look,
Why did she dislike
if there's
that?
anything
What?
else you know, it'd be really helpful. Anything?
What, you deaf? I said I already told you everything. There ain't nothing else. Now, can't a man enjoy his dinner in peace?
Yeah, sure. Sorry. Guess he didn't know anything else. Sorry. Let's just head to the sluice.
Okay, so she's not good at the interrogation side of things. All right, good to know.
Probably nothing. But some guy came into town.
Yeah, this mod I don't know what exactly is in it, but it's playing on something that I've thought needed to be. I wish Bethesda would have dove in deeper on. At least that's what supposedly. We haven't witnessed any of that yet. Right now we're just being introduced to these new characters. All right, let's find the sluice. Shouldn't be too far, and this is a late game save, so I can fast travel over there. So in between, so kind of near the Charles V Amphitheater. All right. But yeah, I am playing on a save with SS2 installed, so if you're concerned about compatibility, should not be an issue. But it's not out yet. I don't know when he's releasing it, but and this might be a thing about. I don't think he's even working with a ton of other people either. I think it's like occasional, some people. I'm guessing. I know nothing, so anything I say, take it with a grain of salt. But my assumption would be something like the custom outfits and the Vault Boy icons and stuff. He's got other people providing for him, but I think he's mostly, and obviously the voice actors, but I think he's mostly like putting all of the stuff into the creation kit by himself. So I don't know if this is a.
Good to see you again, Nick.
Good to see you too.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
what happened to your other partner? Marty?
Dunno.
Quit, huh? Good. Guy was a creep.
You'll get no argument from me.
But anyway, I don't know how much of this is out in beta for the sake of drumming up interest, drumming up
Joanna?
assistance, like if he needs help with the mod or anything. I don't know.
Okay, this is it.
But
So I'm guessing you were expecting a sewer drain or something instead of an old gun store. But, well, it'll make a lot more sense once we're inside.
does anybody who knows him in chat, because I didn't think to ask him about this stuff, does anybody have like I assume he's got a Discord for this, right? Because I should post that in chat periodically. If anybody has a link to it, if they want to send it to me on Discord, I can post it in chat, and then Phil and any of the other moderators can repost it if people ask about it, if they want more details on this thing. So I totally failed to do that. You have a link to it already, Phil? Because if so, you want to post that for people who want to go find out more information about this.
How do you know all of this?
I used to do a bit of trading here before I moved to Milton. Been a couple of years, though, so no idea if they remember me. They can be pretty touchy if they don't know you. But they know you, right, Nick? They'll let you in?
Sure. That shouldn't be too much trouble.
Great.
Who are these people?
Just folks trying to get along. Ghouls, anyone else that didn't make the cut under McDonough, or didn't want to. But don't be surprised if you have a couple of turrets pointed at you when you walk in. They've got good reason to be cautious out here.
All right, let's go.
Okay, just hit the buzzer.
Okay, where's our buzzer?
Not gonna happen, pal. Just turn around and head
Good old
on back to
Brotherhood.
Diamond City.
Crashing, as always.
How did you know?
What? Valentine's operating out of Good Neighbor now?
There's something bothering you?
Damn straight there is. We don't need any more problems around here. You got us in deep as it is.
What? What are you talking about?
Oh, don't bother, Nick. We ain't letting you in.
Oh.
It's never easy for us, is it?
Welly Wellington, eh? If it ain't Nicky Valentine. This guy, right?
I'm like so tempted right now to.
Two birds with
Hold on,
one stone,
I want
eh,
to try
boys?
something. Nope, wrong button. Hold on, hold on.
tell me.
Yeah.
What brings you
See what happens.
back to the common, huh?
Anyone
Ah,
you
fuck,
walk
Rep.
away from.
Nick's in troubles out there. What do we do?
Fuck it. Let's get out there.
I'm gonna reload. I just wanted to see if he was prepared for someone to do that. That group was too tempting.
Well, you sure dealt with them.
Wait, what? Wait, who is this person? Oh, we just got a whole bunch of allies all of a sudden.
Did you hear that?
Okay. We're gonna reload. I want to actually hear the dialogue and stuff. Testing instinct kicked in there.
Welly Wellington, eh? If it ain't Nicky Valentine. This guy, right? Two birds with one stone, eh, boys? So, tell me, what brings you back to the common, huh? Reckon out another dame, or you just looking to shoot the place up?
Have we met?
Yeah, you know me. We go way back. Come on, just like Dino and Skinny Malone. You know, back before you bumped him off, of course. You know, it's funny. We had us a good thing going on in that vault right up until the moment you showed up. Now, it's because of you I'm out here fighting raiders for, you know, scraps of mole rat meat. Fucking mole rats, am I right? Every fucking time. Man, I am pissed.
I'm sure you'll manage.
Yeah. I'll manage after we bust into that little hidey hole they got behind yous. I'll manage after we put you and your friends in the ground where you belong.
Hey, Larson, we got a situation out here.
Whoa. Let's calm down and talk about this.
Done talking. Ice some boys.
Okay, so my instinct was correct.
Nick's in trouble out there. What do we do?
Fuck it. Let's get out there.
Okay, we got round 2 coming up around here. Yep.
You always gotta bring trouble with you, Nick.
Okay, so they're a little sensitive to grenades.
Hey.
So, you must be the infamous vault dweller I've been hearing about. Well, you're barely here 5 seconds, and the place is already a fucking war zone. Guess all the stories about you are true.
Oh? What have you heard?
How about that you and Nick took out Skinny Malone? Frankie and his boys were all that were left of this crew. Asshole was holed up down the street, scoping us out after he got kicked out of the vaults. But I guess he blew his wad when he saw you, huh, Nick?
You keep that kind of talk up, I might just start thinking we're friends.
Well, we might just be if you didn't kick up a whirlwind of shit everywhere you go. It's because of you we had these jokers here in the first place. And then there's everything going on in the pipes.
Go on.
Why don't you go down and see for yourself?
Wait, you're letting them in?
I took out Frankie. Mason's gonna want to hear that. Might as well hear it from his old buddy. Head on in and down to the sluice. I'll let Mason know you're coming.
Wait, we're looking for someone. His name's Riley Jones from Diamond City. Do you know him?
Never heard of him.
But someone said that he was here a lot. Trading and...
Said I've never heard of him. Either of you heard of a Riley Jones?
No.
Nope.
Anyone who comes from Diamond City comes through that door. Trust me, we'd know. Anyway, like I said, you want to know what's going on down there? Go talk to Mason. The door's unlocked. You never know. Maybe he's heard of this Riley guy.
Who are you?
Name's Larson. And that's Michelle, and that's McCoy.
Those guys had us on edge the last few days. That's why we locked this place down. No hard feelings.
Who is this guy?
Who, Mason? He's the one who runs the show around here. If you want to know why we've got things locked down, he'll fill you in.
Thanks. I'll go talk to him.
Head downstairs. You'll find the sluice through the basement.
All right. Let's head inside. After you.
Okay. Well, first we gotta loot some bodies here. Can't leave perfectly good ammo and grenades. Turns out suits and fedoras not good. Not good for combat. Well, there was a whole lot of... Oh, this poor bastard lost his arms. Thanks, guys. Appreciate the ammo restock. And in we go. Oop. There we go. Yeah, they forgot about ballistic weave.
Everything okay?
You know it. Didn't even break a sweat.
Nice.
Nick's got a couple of friends he's gonna take to the pipes. You gonna let them through?
Fine. As long as they don't cause any trouble.
Better do as she says. Head on down.
Oops.
Well, hello.
No bad guys are getting in while I'm on watch.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't cause any more trouble around here.
Who was that other person? There was one other. It was like a lady. No? Or maybe maybe the lady I saw running around was Caitlin, and I just was confused. I could have sworn there was a third character. Alright, let's see here. What's going on with you, buddy?
Please remain calm if you are injured.
I'm looking for someone.
Error. Response not recognized.
Okay.
Not today.
Very well. Standing by.
Looks like Doc lost his hands. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah?
Alright, I guess we head on down, they kept saying. So down we go.
Hey, Jackson! Let him through!
I'm glad you're on our side.
Oh, this is the lady I saw before. Michelle.
Excuse me.
If you want to talk to Mason, head through the basement.
I feel like we were just days away from an attack. Thanks again, friend.
Right behind me, pal.
Okay.
That chick with the big boy.
There's a lot of like little interactions going on here. It's nice. It feels very realistic. All these like little interactions with characters and stuff. This feels closer to like a Metro game or Cyberpunk with the amount of character detail. Or like the first few hours of the Bethesda stories. Like they tend to cram all that stuff in at the beginning in their golden path, and then you'll rarely see it anywhere else. Don't mind the load times. That is my save file trying to survive.
I don't remember any of these people. And I've never heard of this Mason before. Ugh, let's just see what happens.
Oh, this is a cool looking space.
You stay out of everything on the common, or there's gonna be consequences.
See, all this here ain't gonna fly around here, friend. This is our place. All of it. We got to deal with Malone.
Malone's out of the picture, and so's that deal. There's a new order in 114. All the tunnels around here belong to us. You should be grateful we're letting you keep this shithole.
Sure, you talk big, but we know y'all ain't got the crew to take us. He ain't that crazy.
We're recruiting, so you better watch yourself. From now on, anybody in our territory is considered fair game. Up to you if you want to turn this into a war.
Right back at you then. We can smoke you right now just for being here.
You want to kill everyone you're supposed to be looking after, you go right on ahead. Come on, let's get out of here. We said what we need to.
Yeah, go on, get out of here.
Get out of my way.
Mason?
Yeah, what's going on?
Larson says we've got some visitors.
Nick Valentine. Why the hell did Larson let you down here?
He says Frankie made his move. Nick and his friend got rid of him.
Really? And I'm guessing
I think that's Space Fiddle's voice.
Got Nick out of Park Street, right?
How did you know?
Word travels fast around these tunnels, especially when there's mobsters next door. Look, you know we love you, Nick, but you need to know things ain't been good down here since you went down by that vault. You know who's running Park Street now? Hey, Nick, you heard what I said?
What's going on, Nick?
What's wrong, Nick?
You okay, Nick?
Yeah, I'm fine. Why?
You kinda blanked out there for a second.
Did I? Detection system must be on the fritz. What'd I miss?
I said, do you know who's running Park Street now?
Go on.
Luca Petrelli.
Oh.
Damn right, oh. We could get things straight with Malone, but Petrelli, he want all these tunnels to himself. All the scavenging, all the routes around the city, everything. And if he's building up his crew, I don't know. Maybe he'll make a play for the Sluice as well. Either way, Petrelli's goons told us everything that went down in Park Street. And it sounds like they got you to thank for being on top now.
Now that's not...
Yeah, it is, Nick. Yeah, it is. Sometimes you just gotta leave shit alone. You don't gotta help everybody who asks. You need to be more like them detectives in the comic books. Get your ass drunk all the time and don't do nothing. Especially if they got something wrong with you.
Not an option.
And ain't that just the problem? Always taking on the next case. That why you're here then? So what is it? Who missing this time?
A man named Riley. Riley Jones. He's a mechanic from Diamond City. Do you know him?
The only Riley I know isn't a man and isn't from Diamond City. Lawson and McCoy check everybody coming in upstairs. If they don't know him, he hasn't been here.
Why would that guard lie to us? Unless... maybe he was using a different name?
Huh.
He's about 40. White, brown hair...
Doesn't exactly narrow it down, sister. What's his story anyway?
His brother was killed recently. Well, his mom wants to know if he's safe.
Another day in the wasteland, huh? All right. You want to ask around? Go ahead. Don't like the idea of somebody putting on a fake name around here, though. Most folks here haven't been to Diamond City in years. A lot of them ain't never been. So if this guy's a plain-ass, keep himself to himself type, we wouldn't know.
Don't worry. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Now, I'm hoping you will. You got any other questions?
How come people here don't get sick?
You mean because it's a sewer? Well, there ain't been that much shit running through here for 200 years. Water just come in from the river. Radiation isn't as bad as long as you ain't planning on swimming down here. Just hoping that glowing crate across the river ain't gonna be a problem.
Who is this guy?
Petrelli. He's trouble. Been running gangs for decades. Used to operate out of Good Neighbor until Vic took over. Nobody knew where he went. Some people thought he was dead. But I guess not. After you and Nick did your thing at Park Street, looks like he moved in. Guy's unhinged, if you believe the rumors. Kills his own men if they look at him funny. Obsessed with building his empire back up. Doesn't care who he buries to do it. And now he's on our doorstep. So thanks for that.
Is there anything I can do to help out?
Well, I guess you got some experience busting into the vault and taking down the whole gang, huh? Trouble is, Petrelli's got the whole place on lockdown. Looks like they don't move about up ground. Everything's in the pipes now. Getting into 114 ain't gonna be easy no more. Unless they let you in. Anyway, who knows what you do to make things worse? Nah, y'all just stick to y'all case. We got this.
Okay. Yeah, might as well last one.
Exactly. Just people. Some from good neighbors, some from smaller settlements, some living in the tunnels their whole lives.
Why would you choose to live in a place like this?
Safer than being up there. Especially now with the Brotherhood thinking they own the place. Or at least it was until we had Frankie trying to bust in upstairs and Petrelli leaning on us down here. But I guess we've been through all that already.
He mentioned the fact that I finished the base game with the Brotherhood and that they've got people in Diamond City and the patrols everywhere. So that's a nice little touch. He mentioned that to me, that they'll acknowledge whoever you finished the base game with, or if you didn't, they'll acknowledge that as well, which is nice.
I don't have any more questions.
Okay then.
Hey, Mason. Looks like those guys are gone. We're gonna go fix up those turrets now.
Right. Okay then, Nick. Do what you gotta do. Just don't cause any more problems while I'm out.
Wait, you said most people here hadn't been to Diamond City, but there used to be a lot of people who lived there, right? Where's Lloyd and Ashley and Marlowe and those people?
Been a while since you come down here. They ain't around no more. Alright, let's move out.
Wait!
These charms at a premium down here. We better get to know the major players here in town. Must be a clue around here somewhere.
I know Fred, the guy up there who vouched for us just now. Mind if we talk to him first? I want to know why a bunch of people aren't here anymore.
Okay.
By the way, while you were talking to that guy, I wrote up a quick description of Riley that we can show people. Should make things easier.
Yeah, alright. Let's check that out. It's under, oh yeah, MISC. I'm looking for a books tab. Alright, what did it say it was called? Description of Riley? Oh, is that custom background music I'm hearing? Is it picture of Riley? Well, I totally missed it. That's one of those things that they slightly, in Skyrim it's awful because it just says items added. In this game it's slightly better if you're paying attention. And then Starfield, they finally nailed it with the new items tab. Let's see. Riley description, there it is. Okay, male, white, 40s, brown hair, receding facial hair, question mark. Diamond City mechanic, mentioned brother shot in Diamond City. Okay. Alright, let's go talk to Fred.
Yes?
Beat it.
I'm telling you, there's no way this ends
This is
well.
Jonah. I thought that was Fred.
Would you relax, Howie? What's he gonna do? It ain't like he's gonna attack us.
Mason's gotta be losing it if he's letting you stick around. Always.
If we can't go anywhere, we can't access anything.
Hey. Mason's gotta be losing it if he's
Oh, no.
letting you
I'm not ready to talk to you.
Watch all the tunnels.
Did you hear him?
It keeps trying to pull me back in that conversation.
No, but it doesn't sound good.
It's not exactly paradise.
Oh man, this is like a whole little hub. Like all sorts of people in here to talk to. This is awesome. Now we just gotta find our...
Heard you talking to the chief.
Nope.
Hell of a...
Not who I'm looking for. Fred. Somebody show me where Fred is.
Well, that's freedom.
Alright, is he way up there? How do we get up a little bit higher? Also, I gotta find that radio and turn it off before my whole stream gets copyrighted. Let's
You
see.
seen these medics up there? The Nightingales.
Aha! Nightingale reference. Nice, nice.
Like we got another freak just won't fit any crowds.
Oh, there he is. Quest marker. Those
You're
help.
looking to gear up. Talk to Alan and Sandra.
Okay,
Right
let's
next
get
to
these
Andy's
turrets
bar.
up and running. We'll let Faisal and Michelle argue about where they go.
Got it.
And let me know if you got any problems with the gears on that one. We've still got a few more we can swap out.
Sure.
Now, if any of you are aspiring mod authors and you want to know how to do this stuff, Oscar told me he learned everything about the CK from my Bethesda Mod School tutorials. So the tools you need are available on my channel.
Hi.
Hey there. Thanks for taking care of those goons. Larson was sure they were gonna try to shoot their way in here any day now. Don't know if they would have succeeded, but luckily we don't have to find out.
Do you get a lot of attacks like this?
No, not really. Not above ground anyway.
Yeah, this is definitely Space Fiddle. I recognize his voice so well.
If they do, they can't get past the reinforced door. The rest get a face full of these things when they come through. And we've got more of them down here to stop whatever's lurking in the sewers. Which, I guess, includes Luca Petrelli's men now.
At least you're safe now.
Caitlin, I thought that was you. Been a long time. How's life on the road?
Good. I ended up staying in Milton. Found a new teacher. Speaking of which, what happened to Ashley? And Lloyd? That guy, Mason. He said they weren't here anymore.
Been a few changes since you were here last. Marlowe and a whole bunch of folks from Diamond City decided they didn't want to live in the sewers anymore. Ended up heading down to Quincy. And that was only a few months before, you know, everything that went on down there, so...
God.
Yeah. Not many Diamond City folks left here. Mary, Ben, a few others. Larson and Michelle and some others are from one of the farms before the Minutemen fell apart. Sorry. I didn't mean to...
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Go on.
Yeah. And then there's some people from Good Neighbor, some from as far up as Salem, and then Mason's from D.C., you know, the capital wasteland.
What about you?
Me? Well, I'm pretty much from right down here. Found shelter in the tunnels after the bombs dropped, just like Ponzi over there.
Hey.
There's always been a few settlements here and there in the sewers and subway tunnels over the years, but none of them ever lasted very long.
Always had to be ready to pack up and go at any moment.
Luckily, it's easy to stay hidden in miles of tunnels when the bandits come calling, or worse. But it was only when the folks from Diamond City and Good Neighbor got pushed here that we actually made something to last. And here we are. So, what do you think?
How come I've never heard of this place?
Well, we try not to broadcast ourselves out there too much, which is why we decided against the giant neon sign outside the gun store. Either way, from what I'm told, people in Diamond City don't talk about the rejects in Good Neighbor too much. And since a lot of the folks here were rejects from Good Neighbor when Vic was around, well, I'd say that puts us pretty low on the totem pole. Which is just the way we like it. So, what do you think?
It looks like you've done well for yourselves.
Thank you. After the last 200 years, I'd say it's something to be proud of.
Oh, rep among the Sluice has improved. Okay.
Or so I'm told. So, what brings you to the Sluice?
I'm looking for someone.
Don't know anyone named Riley. Description sounds like a couple of people I've seen come and go, but I can't really say for sure. You could try the bar across the way, or Mary in the clinic, just below it. I know Larson and McCoy keep records of things going on up top, so you might find something there as well. I'm afraid that's all I've got.
Thank you. That is helpful.
Sure thing. Well, I'd better get back to it. Good luck.
Alright, what about you, Bones? You got anything to say?
Probably gonna need more of these, if Petrelli's gonna be a problem.
Okay, turret repair guy. Alright, let's head over to the bar.
You heard about Griffiths hooking up with this robot? Damn sick if you ask me.
What do we got here? Pump room? No, we don't want to go through there yet.
Ain't looking for trouble, I hope.
Oh, we've got a... That's quite the outhouse there. Just peek right through the side. Can we walk through this? Yeah. There's people asleep over here. Oh, I hear the music now. Where is that radio? I think it's underneath
Never
us.
imagined any
Probably at the bar. That would make sense. Whoops.
Everyone says that the Institute is gone. Wiped out. I can hardly believe it.
I hear it's like just a little too quiet.
Who it is. There's
Where
a
is
whole
that
bunch
coming
of
from?
folks here who want to talk to you.
I bet they do. First, I gotta turn off your radio. I can't find it though. It's like in the. I wonder if he stuck it behind the wall and it's not really something I can access, so that it's just kind of subtle.
Sleep a lot easier.
Oh well. All right, let's talk to some folks here. How about you, Jonah?
Hey, dude, you got any beers? I could really do with some beers.
Excuse me.
Got nothing to say to you.
Thanks.
I wish they'd just attack already and get it over with.
Huh? No, nothing from you.
Well, look who it is. There's a whole bunch of folks here who want to talk to you.
About what?
About you screwing all of us over. Luca Petrelli doesn't send a message like that unless he means it. We're gonna end up fucked because of you.
Oh, come on. As if they'd have known. And I remember you whooping and hollering along with everybody else when you heard what happened to Malone.
Yeah, and I was saying we should have gone straight into the vault and taken it ourselves.
You know how fast Petrelli got in. He'd have killed anyone in there.
Exactly. But we can defend this place. He gotta be crazy to try something here.
He is crazy. That's the problem. And Howard's right. Petrelli's not the kind to just sit around now that he's back in the game. He's gonna want everything. Everywhere we scavenge, every access point to Diamond City and Bunker Hill, everything we need to survive.
That's right. You get rid of one problem, all you're gonna get is something worse.
You really gonna put that on him? Let me ask you something. You know who Luca Petrelli is? Ever heard of him before you got here?
Nope.
No, never heard of him.
Well, there you go.
That doesn't absolve them of any responsibility. Anyway, I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about Nick. Mesa was right just now, sticking your nose into everything. Don't you have an off switch or something? You talk that way to everyone who lends you a hand?
Yeah. You didn't hear Fred just now, did ya? They got rid of Frankie.
Yeah? Why was he out there in the first place?
Exactly. I don't even know why Larson let them down here. They shouldn't be here.
Hell yeah. Let's kick him out.
Jonah, sit down before you hurt yourself.
Who's this guy?
No, he's got a point.
This whole bar's in on the conversation.
Oh,
Yeah,
screw
get
you,
out of here,
Howard.
Nick.
You'd
Not
still be
gonna
pissing yourself down here wondering when those guys were gonna move on us.
And you'd be happy
Yeah,
to get us
kick
all
him out.
killed.
Shut the hell up, Jonah.
All right, that's enough. I say we put it to a vote. Sound fair? Everyone who thinks Nick and his friends should stay, say aye.
Aye.
Well, that sounds like most of you to me. Looks like you folks are staying. Now you boys set your piece, okay? You want to carry on, you take it outside.
This is a mistake. We're all gonna get fucked. One way or another.
Sorry about that. Been a lot of talk about you and Nick the last few days. But I'm betting you've already been through all of that with Larson. Anyway, welcome to the Sluice.
Thanks for the warm welcome.
Just count yourself lucky that the vote went your way. So, what can I do for you then?
What can you tell me about this gang?
Well, you probably got the gist of it by now. Bunch of thugs clutching their machine guns who've moved into that vault at Park Street. Skinny Malone leaned on us a bit, but truth is, he was asking for so little, it was easier just to give it to him. We knew he didn't have the crew to try nothing else. You ask me, he didn't have the balls for it neither. But Petrelli? That's a whole different story. He's been in the game a long time. Everything from chems to, well, you name it. Had an empire stretching half the wealth. But he disappeared a few years ago. Don't know why. Nobody knew where he went.
Guess he was just biding his time. Got the perfect opportunity when he heard about what happened to Malone. The problem is he's far worse than Malone. Back when he was running things, you'd see bodies strung up all over Boston. Probably doesn't seem like such a big deal now with all the raiders that came in from out west, but back when the Minutemen were around, it was a constant reminder. Anyone who crossed Petrelli, didn't do what he wanted, didn't talk to him the right way, or didn't look at him the right way. So, Howard's right about one thing. Petrelli wouldn't have sent those guys for the hell of it. He sends you a message. He means it.
Yeah, but he ain't got the crew he used to. So, I'd say all he's got these days is messages.
Well, let's hope.
Anyway, you got anything else?
I'm looking for someone.
Don't know anyone named Riley. How about you guys? Know anyone called Riley? 40s, brown hair?
No. Where's he from?
Diamond City.
Well, obviously I haven't been there in years. That's gonna be true for a lot of us. Can't say I remember anyone called Riley. It was a busy place back then. Too many people to know everyone by name.
And you get folks coming through, never giving their name anyways. At least not down here. Up top, McCoy checks everyone coming in. But I'm guessing you asked him already. Makes me wonder what name this Riley gave them then.
Yeah, me too. Anything else?
Says his brother was shot. So, what's the story?
His brother, Kyle, was about to kill him because he thought he was a synth. Guards shot him before he had a chance.
Jesus Christ.
You know, I think one of the caravan guards said something about someone turning on his brother in Diamond City. That was a while ago, though. Don't think he mentioned any names or nothing.
So is he?
Huh?
A synth?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Honestly, I'm not surprised. There's something about that city that gets people turning on their neighbors. No more ghouls to point your fingers at, so now you just think everyone's a synth.
That's completely different. Synths are actually a threat. You never know when one of them's going to snap and come after you.
That's exactly what they said about us.
Well, everyone's saying the Institute's been destroyed now, so at least we don't need to worry about that no more. Anything else?
Nope, that's it. Well, guess that's all we know. Anything else?
Tell me more about this town of yours.
Janice? You know the history better than we do.
Anyone else then I might take that as an insult. Well, I guess you could say the Sluice has been here in one way or another for 200, 210 years, whatever it's been. Started out as a bunch of camps all along the tunnels after the bombs dropped. There's a few of us here from back then. Me, Fred, and Bonesy over there with the turrets. Amanda. We're pretty much the only ones who remember what it was like back then. And you're probably going to roll your eyes, and I know Andy will, but the stuff going on now, it isn't anything like what it was then. Back at the beginning. Seeing the whole world turn upside down. Seeing what people were really like when everything changed. All those wires straining to hold us up, snapping away, one after the other, until the whole thing comes crashing down. Seeing people turn feral and then turn into ghouls. Things you never forget. Gunners, the Institute, Petrelli, they've never kept me up at night. Never will.
I can't even imagine.
Yeah. So, like I said, there were a bunch of shelters and camps down here. You couldn't ever really stay in one place for too long, though. First it was the other camps coming after you, then it was the things coming out of the dark. After a while, people started going back to the surface. So did some of the monsters. Actually got a bit safer down here. People started building more permanent settlements. But it was still just a few tents and bits of scrap. That was the last I saw of it until I went up top and ended up in Diamond City. Then I'm sure you know about what happened with McDonough. We made it to good neighbor, but living under Vic and his gang wasn't much better than living with the bigots. A bunch of us who knew about this place came back, hit a deal with the folks already living here, and built up this place to what it is now. Sorry. I know you asked about the Sluice rather than a life story, but there it is.
Fred told us a lot of people left for Quincy. Marlowe and Ashley and Lloyd.
Yeah. The Sluice was just the first place we could go, but it's not for everyone. Marlowe was the one who convinced lots of people to start again in Quincy. Seemed like a good idea at the time.
Yeah.
Wow. Really bringing things down, Janice.
Yeah, sorry.
Maybe it ain't for everyone, but there's plenty good reasons to live here. You got routes to Bunker Hill and Diamond City without bumping into raiders, as long as you know which tunnels to stick to. Scavenging in all the tunnels and subways, at least the ones that ain't already taken over. Plenty of places out there that people ain't been to in years.
It's also cleaner than it used to be, with water coming in from the Charles. We're just hoping that doesn't change after that explosion up the river.
Well, guess that's about it. Anything else?
Can you help me get the lay of the land of this place?
Sure can. Most of what you need's in the main area here. You got all the traders. Weapons, chems, general goods. Fred's workshop across the way. You got the bar.
See, he's doing such a good job using the dialogue system. A lot of people leverage the complaint about Fallout 4 about the 4 dialogue wheel being a problem. It's not a problem at all. You just got to be clever with your use. So I think it's more like the complaint is really that Bethesda didn't use their own dialogue wheel very much, because like he just keeps changing the options after you add one and then a new one pops up in its place. It's nice. I don't feel overwhelmed. I never feel. Sometimes when I play games with the like unlimited dialogue options, I just look at the list of questions I can ask and my eyes glaze over. I'm just like, I'll just go to the one that's going to continue the story, because I don't have, just not, if I'm not, until I'm sucked into the story, I don't want to have to think about all the exposition. But when it's just like in little bite-sized bits like this, and he's tugging me along, telling me little bits of story, I think I love the Fallout 4 dialogue wheel. I have no problem with it.
Of course. Drinks down here, rooms upstairs. Talk to Casey if you need to spend the night. Then you got the east and west sections. East is below you with the clinic and hydroponics. Access to Bunker Hill too. West is on the other side if you want to get to Diamond City. That's about it.
That's all for now.
Well, later then.
Okay, so everyone in the bar was in that conversation.
About you know who?
All right, so I think he said to talk to this lady over here, or was it below the bar?
Heard you talking to the chief. Hell of a lot to throw on you and Nick, blaming you for 114. The way I see it, a thorn in the ass is a thorn in the ass. We shouldn't have to put up with either.
Oh no, I think he said below the bar.
Anyone who saves Nick's
Sorry.
rusty behind
She's clearly got
is a
something to say.
friend in my book. And I'm not kidding about the rust. Saw you choke in front of Mason. How you holding up?
Rusty joints, patched power couplings, and don't even get my secretary started whenever I tell her I literally have a screw loose.
Heh, I know the feeling. Not exactly in factory condition myself. So, I'm guessing you're gonna ask about this guy you're looking for? Or is there something else you want to know?
So this is a beta mod I'm playing, guys, that is not out yet. It's called Mind Games. I don't know when it's coming out, but Phil can put Sonic Phil has a link to the Discord you can post if you want to jump in there. You can find more information. I know there's been videos that have been put out by Oscar, the creator. So I don't know when this is coming out, but he's got enough of it done that he's got people testing it, and he said it was in pretty good shape. So I've been asking him about it. I ask him about it like every 6 months to see where he's at. So he finally had something to throw at me, and he said I could stream it. So here we are.
What do you know about him?
Zip. Never heard of him before. But if he's from Diamond City, I'd ask the people who used to live there. Mary in the clinic, Amanda upstairs, Ben wherever he is. Like Mason said, everyone else from Diamond City up and left. But that was before I got here, so you're better off asking someone else if you want to know the story. The only other person I can point you to is Finch. He used to be one of the proud and the padded at DC Security. He's got a date with some buyers for the stuff we're cooking here, but he should have closed things up by now. I was just about to head down there and see what's what. You want to come with? See what he knows?
I think I remember Finch. He's an okay guy. Fingers crossed he can help us.
Sure.
Follow me, then. Just give me some room to get
Oh.
past. And you ought to bring Nick and your friend with you.
Oh, I like that animation.
Security will be less on edge if you're all together.
So we just found a side quest. Cool. I had no idea that this was going to be this much. Like, I thought this mod was going to be like the story of Nick and Kellogg, but it seems like it's just like a whole big thing. There's this whole city with side quests. This is crazy. I'm guessing we get Caitlin as a permanent companion. Oh, and I was wondering, okay, I'm shocked we made it this far without this happening. Dual companions, one of the problems always is everybody blocking each other, and somehow we've played this for just over an hour, and this is the first time it's happened. Alright, she finally teleported.
I figure they must be getting ready to attack. Maybe to steal our crops and supplies. Maybe to try to wipe us out.
Running from something? Welcome home.
I don't have a problem about Griffiths hooking up with his robot. You know, as long as the robot's okay with it.
This is the second person to mention this guy hooking up with his robot. That's so funny. Yeah, Colin, you probably have seen it. I think he put it out on YouTube at some point. And I may have watched it on my stream. But yeah, that first conversation he put out on YouTube before. And then he recently put out a much more... I think it was recently. Put out another video about it.
Finch back yet?
Nope.
So what's taking so long?
How the hell should I know? I just drag it out on price. You know how it goes.
Oops, she teleported ahead.
But never this long.
Jeez. You want to find him, be my guest.
Not me, but these detectives want to talk to him. And Finch could probably do with the backup.
Now, you know he's not in there by himself, right? Price has it covered. Anyway, no outsiders in the access tunnels. You remember that, right?
Mason's giving them free reign. And what's the harm in some extra backup?
Yes?
You want to be the one who takes the fall in case something's gone wrong?
Christ's sake, fine. If anything happens, I'm making sure Mason knows it was your idea.
You do that. So where's the meet? Boylston?
Where else?
Okay. Head down the access tunnel here and then take the second left. Price is the deputy security head in this section. He can be a bit prickly, so be warned.
You got that right. Guys are coming.
Hopefully, you can talk him into taking you to the meet, or at least letting you into the pipes. Finch and a few other guards are selling some of our chems to... Well, no point being coy about it. We might as well call them a raider gang. Never had problems with them before, so there's no reason to think there should be any now, but you never know. And make sure you, Nick, and your client are together when you go down there. Security won't like it if you're splitting up.
Raiders?
Don't get head up about it. We gotta sell to who's buying, and they're buying. We've got an agreement, and they don't bother us. But I wouldn't think too much about how they get their caps.
So, tell me about him.
Finch? Like I said, former DC security fellow ghoul, so, you know. Said he felt it coming way before it did working in security. I can't tell you if he knows the guy you're looking for, but fingers crossed, right?
Tell me about Price.
I wouldn't expect a warm reception.
I guess Nick just did.
Got it.
Okay. I'll be back at the shop. Let me know what happens.
What? You're not going in there?
I've got things to do. And you and Price should have gone in already.
You just said there's no problems.
I said you never know. See you later.
Okay. Second left. Alright, well, I love chasing down random side quests.
Heard there's a vault outside the city with normal people and mute fruit pies and the whole 9 yards. Why'd we get the crazy wise guys?
Hey, Ruin, how's it going?
There you are. Had to see it to believe it. So, what you got for us this time, Nicky boy? You want us to empty our pockets, or how about we just bend over and let you go nuts, huh? Yeah, if I were able.
You fucking jackass.
They really did program you to be an asshole, didn't they? There any machines you can't charm? So, what about you, huh? You're the one who rescued this damsel in distress?
That's right. You may bow.
Fat chance of that. Damn straight. It's because of you two we got shit-scared caravans cutting us out of their trade routes. And scavvers who can't go into the fucking pipes without catching a bullet to the head. Which all adds up to us getting seriously fucked. It's only going to be a matter of time before we're squeezed out down here. And that's assuming Petrelli doesn't just try and annex this whole damn place. So whatever it is you're doing here, how about you drop it and fuck off back to Diamond City? Not gonna happen.
Mason said we could stay.
I don't give a shit what Mason said. He's out in the pipes. I'm not. So, it's up to you, Nick. You and your buddy's gonna walk home or float home. What, you suddenly decide you don't have enough scars?
Ha.
You son of a...
Guys, that's it. Time's up. What do we do?
Ah, crap. I guess that means we're going in.
What's going on?
Shut the fuck up. It's got nothing to do with you. All right, you two, come with me. Tanya, watch the
Hey,
door.
you don't get to talk to me like that. You don't get to talk to any of us.
Oh, now she's got a spine.
The fuck did you just say?
Look, I get that you're angry, but nobody knew what was going to happen with that vault. All we want to do is find someone who's gone missing, and Finch might be able to help us. He's the one who's meeting with those raiders, right? If he's in trouble, we can help. You'd be stupid to turn us away.
Check out the balls on this one.
She's got a point, though. This could be Petrelli. How many people can we pull off post?
All right, fine. It's your mess. You can help clean it up. Jess, you and Tanya, hold the door. You dipshits, come with us. You aching to soak up some bullets? Be my guest. Sounds like a fucking win to me. Let's go, Pinson.
Okay.
You got spunk, kid.
Let's just try and keep her cool.
Already done.
Okay? We need their help.
You got it.
I like he's got a lot of overlapping talking, which feels very realistic because you don't see that much in video games in general, but especially not in Bethesda games. Of like those two were Price and the what's her name were talking together, and then Caitlin talking to Nick. That felt natural. Uh-oh, are we getting stuttering again?
This is why we need portable radios. Finch could call for backup if he needs it.
Sure. You find me some radios that work down here, and we're good to go.
This place is huge.
agreed the price, Royce.
Things have changed. The fuck is this? Who the hell you got with you?
What are you doing here?
Some welcome. Huh. Sounds like you need the help.
Hey, we agreed. 4 guys only.
I guess we agreed a lot of things, didn't we?
Think you're funny, huh? I told you, things are different now. Whoever's in that vault hit us good. 1,000's the new offer. And there's no one else down here you're gonna sell to all at once. Not if your buddies ain't at Park Street anymore.
Don't make like you're important, Royce. You're a dime a dozen.
Oh yeah? Who else you gonna go to? Mandy? Those Adam nut jobs? You gonna schlep that stuff over to Good Neighbor? We're the best shot you got if you want to move those crates. And we ain't leaving without them.
Then don't. Just hand over the 2,000 and we all walk.
You know what? I'm done playing. Hand over the chems, or none of you walk. How's that for a deal?
Pretty damn stupid, if you ask me.
Well, that's the way it's gonna be. So you gonna leave those crates behind? Or are we gonna have us some fun?
We can work this out. Everyone can walk away with their protocols intact.
What the Christ in hell is Nick Valentine doing here?
Tell you later.
What did he say? The hell's a protocol?
It's where you give us what we agreed, jackass.
And there it is, brothers and sisters. Defilers and heretics, peddling their filth.
Oh.
Looting our domain with their contempt for the holy truth.
Damn it.
For those of you who wish to show your devotion, allow me to present your
Fuck are these guys? They got ghoul nut jobs now?
Royce, listen to me. You want to get out of this alive, we gotta work together. We're outnumbered as it is.
What the hell are you talking about? There's only 5 of them.
No, there aren't.
What was that?
We team up. We get through this.
How do I know these aren't just your ghoul friends here to shake us down?
Don't be stupid.
The hell with you. Kill them. Kill them all.
Oh God. Whew. Oh, there's my damage. I was like, why am I not taking any damage? There it is. Oh God. Whew. Gonna need some rat away. I guess I can use one of these many stealth boys I got here. Oh, he disappeared. Oh, they can see me. Cheaters. Alright, I think we lured him away from everyone now. There it goes. Couldn't get grenade to work. Oops. Can't even see myself. Whoops. Oh, did I kill? I think I killed everybody. My bad. People in this mod don't have very much health. Oh. Okay, apparently everybody's dead. Somebody else over here.
God, that's all of them.
Now that's all of them.
Looks clear.
Damn it. I killed Finch.
Damn shame.
Who were those guys anyway?
No idea.
Well, sure as hell looks like they got bigger problems than Petrelli.
Oh man, just
right?
literally all these guys are dead. Finch is dead. Is Price dead too?
Well, come on then. We're not helping anyone standing around here.
Yeah, you're right. Guess we ought to get back to the Sluice. See if someone else knows something.
Alright, what do we got here? I wonder if I could have saved anybody. And how many of them I killed with my with my grenade there. Careful, if you guys play this game, this mod, be wary about grenades. Seems like everything in this ties to a grenade. Although I think I did max out demolitionist recently on this character, so probably doesn't help. Ooh, that's a lot of stim packs. That's a lot of caps. Holy cow. Oh, here we go. This looks useful. Utility, access 8N terminal password. Oh, I guess we get all this jet. Sweet.
You get caught pilfering around here, you don't get thrown in the pen. You get thrown in a grave.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm willing to take the risk. We'll say the Raiders did it. That was a lot of jet. So much loot. Okay, now I gotta figure out where can I use this this password I just found. Inaccessible. Okay. That was an awesome little sequence though. The third party coming in to wreck shop on the little disagreement. I don't think I found the body for what's his name, so I wonder if he ran out of there or if I just couldn't find it. Oh no, there he is, Stephen Price. Yeah, so literally everybody died but us. Gonna look a little sus if they check my inventory for the chems. Can we go in here? Is this useful? No, it's just over to there. Okay.
Loctite.
What about this? Where does this go? Oh, we got a knee her ladder special. Ah, okay, so we made it up to where they were. Yeah, I don't know what this. I don't know if this password is like something in the mod or some. You know, sometimes people are setting up level lists and whatnot, or enemies they accidentally copy vanilla characters that have quest items on them. Inaccessible. Okay, so it seems like nothing up here except a path to get behind those guys. Oh, we got some loot over here. Yeah, I don't know what this password's for. What's this? Oh, did these guys try? What's going on over here? Did those guys, the Raiders, try and run? And they got taken out over here by more ferals? Or is these turrets just doing work? Hey, hello. Some keys. West tunnels. What's this one? West tunnels key. Okay, that's where I just was. Well, let's go up here then. West sewers. Hey, Mr. Salmon, how are you? Playing a demo, kind of a demo. It's like a early portion of a big new mod that's, I don't know when it's coming out. It is called Mind Games. And it is way deeper than I expected. I was expecting like a little quest line with Nick involved. And instead we found this whole other town, like full of people, and they've got side quests. Like we're doing some, what's this quest called? We started out on this, on a quest to find somebody, and then we ended up getting, now we've won our second. Well, this is the first side quest. This is the first, the other quest, I think, branched off the other one. Whoa, hello. Oh man, I gotta pay attention to my health here. But it is very well written. A lot of detail on this mod, like crazy. I'm not going anywhere near where I'm supposed to for the quest now. I just want to explore. I am shocked by how much is in this mod already. Again, I was expecting like a quest that would last a couple hours, and this is like a whole big thing. Oh, what do we got going on here? I think we're coming up to the Children of Adam. Don't know if this is a good place to go with, given the fight we just had, but divided. Okay. Alright, so I'm guessing this leads over to them. West Sewers. Wait, are the Mirelurks on their side? What's going on here? Did we get them all? What do we got here? Raging Deathclaw. No, we're not going to use that. Alright. Oh god, this place is huge. Okay, so we can go... So we came from... Wait, where did we come from? Not here, apparently. Oh, wow. Oh, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Ah. Okay. Wait, what? Is this where we came in? This place is a maze. Yeah, that must be where we came in and we just went in a circle. Okay. Or not. West Tunnels maintenance site. Wait a second. I thought that's where we... Okay, this is where we came in. So then there's the ladder to get to the West Tunnels as well. Okay, so then that will take us somewhere else. Let's try down here. Hey, here we go. Where's this? Go around and open up all the gates. That feels like I'm setting these guys up to get wrecked. Like I go around and unlock all the gates, and then the who's the gang? The gang, Petrelli's gang's gonna come in through here and flood the town because I just left all the doors open. Oh man, this place is quite the maze.
Won't be able to pick this.
No, won't be doing that. All right. Can, whoa, hello. Can Nick pick master locks? I don't think so, but. Okay, we went there already. What about this way? Here we go. What is this? This looks like we're about to hit a Mirelurk queen or something. What do we got here? Uh-oh. That doesn't look good. Oh. For some reason my melee button wasn't working. That was weird. So much loot. Okay, utility tunnel. How about this? Ooh, is this where that password's for now?
Hacking this
No.
is beyond me.
Okay. Yeah. That ceiling feels like I can break it at any moment. Looks like it's going to collapse on me. Okay, dead end. Alright, some sort of door over there. I wonder if we can do something with that. Okay, why is everyone dead? I feel like something really bad's about to happen. Gene, if you're still alive, and if you're reading this, I put $5,000 in the safes. You'll need the code for the door. I put each of the 4 digits in toolboxes. You'll find them in the places where I tried to talk to you, so if you want the money, you'll need to remember at least something about me. You'll know the boxes when you see them. They're your favorite color. See, I listen. And Chris, if you're reading this, I've wonder glued the locks, so don't bother trying to pick it. Oh. Okay. So is there really going to be 5,000 in pre-war cash back here? So we have to find lock boxes. of a special color to get clues. So that is part of the intentional maze of the tunnels, probably. That's fun. Peekaboo. Alright, so let's keep an eye out for... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We found a spot you can get stuck. Okay, hold on a second. There we go, there it is. Ta-da! Is this gonna be our first one here? Nope, just a jet. I'll take it. Okay, I've been to a lot of... Okay, now I'm starting to see repeats. Oh, this doesn't look like a repeat. Oh! Oh! You got cocky with that flaming barrel. Brand Stark, thank you for the subscribe. Caitlin, you almost got shot in the face there. Okay, I don't know where these things are, but I think I'm going to try my luck with this door. Back to the utility tunnel. We should make you a mod so when you encounter my other character says, "Hail to the king, baby."
Let's do this.
What did we find? What did we find? Oh, we found cultists. Okay. Nick, why aren't you helping? Oh, we ran into a raider versus... Whoa. So wait, what is the difference between Ultra Jet and regular jet? It's 15 seconds. Heck yeah. And we got 24 of it? Woo. Upgrade, baby. Alright, time to pull out the jet gun. Get them all? Nope, so somebody up here. I think you're wrong, Nick. I think this is like just loot heaven around here. I feel like I picked up so many goodies. All the stuff I want too, just bullets and stim packs. Keep them coming. I cannot resist loot. Even when I'm just testing, like when I'm building mods and trying to see if they work, I find myself like, it's like, oh, well, I can't leave that duct tape behind. That would be criminal. Alright, I don't know what we just walked into the middle of, but I think we won. Okay, that's back to the west sewers. Now every time I see a toolbox, I'm like, is that the right color? I don't even know what the right color is. It didn't really say. Oh, hello. Ammo boxes galore. Okay, looks like people were living down here. Maybe those raiders, or was it the divided? I wonder if I'm, if this is like an area that's for a quest later, and I'm making that quest a lot easier for myself later, or ruining it. This is actually reminding me of Fallout 3 subways, of just getting lost down in the tunnels. Oh, I hear music. We're coming to civilization then. Oh, raiders. Hello, buddy. Good morning. Does anybody know what causes the grenade perk to break? I've heard this reported in one of our cells as well. I don't know what causes that to break. I'm guessing it has something to do with previs or something like that. Jet. More jet. Used inhaler. He tricked me. Thought it was jet. I'm Chem's rich now too. Okay, that was over there. Alright, oh, here's Nick. I still think there's something wrong with his AI. I don't think I've seen him participate in combat at all. He's just kind of following us around. Lachlan, I don't use jet simply because it reminds me of Myron, who invented it in Fallout 2. I hate that little creep. Oh, I can't get enough. I love slow time. Love, love, love it. Okay, where does this go? Subway tunnels. Okay. It is a little bit insane to me how much level design is in this. Again, I was not mentally prepared for this. I remember seeing a video of something of a part of a quest with the Divided, so I knew he was doing. Oops, check me with those inhalers. He's doing something more than just the the basic quest. But man, this is way bigger than I expected. Okay, I already robbed this place, so I guess we head up here. Yeah, I've definitely already been there. I think this is where I came in. Okay, where's this going to take me? To the west sewers. Alright, so I think I've fully explored this place, and there was actually, I'm trying to get my bearings, like how this place is laid out. There was another door over here somewhere. Like another load screen door to take me to a new area. This is really well designed too. It feels very, very base game. Appropriate amount of clutter and lighting. Okay, that's back to the subway tunnels, which I think I'm gonna go through that door just because it says exit. It's the red sign's pulling me in.
What was that?
Hey, we found enemies. We're heading the right way. Is that a super mutant? Hello. And now Nick's helping out again. That's good.
Got him.
You humans made us. Now suffer for your arrogance.
Okay, I think we got them all. All right, I'm gonna spare you guys another round of looting. I've got so much stuff in the last half hour. All right, where are we now? Subway utility rooms. Yeah, I definitely feel like I'm back in Fallout 3 right now. Just need that green tint. All right, what's going on here?
I'm in.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
What's going on in here? Rad rats. Those are in Nuka World, right?
Intruder. Identify yourself. Hostile target identified.
Wait, who's he fighting? Oh! We woke up the ghouls. Oh, we woke up a whole bunch of ghouls. Okay, what kind of terrible legendaries did we get? Poisoner's lever action rifle, and what's this one? Time slows. Well, you guys know how I feel about time slow, but no, we're not messing with that. Okay. Wait a second. Did I go explore that room, or did I get distracted by the ferals? Also, our rads are up again. Okay. Yeah, we still, this whole time I've been waiting to get into the Nick and what do you call it? Kellogg stuff. Haven't seen a bit of that yet, other than a slight glitch from Nick. But I'm not. That's not a complaint. I'm just blown away by the amount of content in this. Okay, I'm gonna go down the end of this hall. I just feel the need to like explore every inch here to find stuff. Oh, a lot of dead raiders here. Okay, now it feels like we're back in divided territory. Got them all. So, reminder, everyone in this mod weak to explosives. Oops. Didn't want that machete, but... What other crud have I grabbed by accident? Let's see, I grabbed a machete recently. I think I grabbed a pipe pistol earlier, and I forgot about it. Yeah, get this out of here, and get that out of there. Maintenance site. Alright, I think that's the next door I'm going through, but I want to see what's over here first. Okay, yeah. Alright, let's try our luck in there.
Lead the heretics.
You bother anybody now?
Thanks for the welcome.
Oh. Children.
Got company.
Shall pay for that heretic.
Now, I wonder if I'm, like, ruining a quest for myself by running around killing everybody instead of waiting for an invitation to come talk to folks. Oops.
Light.
Oh, is this our toolbox? No. How about this one? No, just all generic toolboxes so far. Okay, here's somebody talking about Adam. I feel like I've murdered so many of them, though. They can't possibly forgive me now.
No paper or parchment can hold your word, Adam. I need only look upon myself to see the strength of your voice.
What's in here? Nope.
There is no division without pain, no truth without suffering. I thank you, Adam, for touching me with your light.
Cell
Hey,
key.
toss anything you can't haul my way.
Cell key. Oh wow, more rads. Wait, what is smooth operator? Buy for 10% low, sell for 10% high. Is that a Nuka World drug that I've just never run into? Okay, where's the cell now? Maybe up here? And back down. I hope I'm not missing where the cells or where that key's for. Oh.
We are not alone.
Sorry. My bad, Nick. You'll be fine.
Get me the fuck out of here!
Oh.
Now! What?
Why fight it? Give yourself to his embrace. Allow yourself to sit beside him. To be reborn anew. Greater. Stronger.
I hear you, stupid piece of shit!
Either way, you give yourself to division. Either way, you become so much more. Division.
What the hell?
I don't think...
Why did you do that?
I mean, why did I do that?
Don't underestimate us again.
Oh wait, did those two die? Oh, that's why she was mad. My grenades are so powerful. I killed all the raiders too. Oops. Well, hopefully they didn't have any useful intel. Again, be careful with grenades in this mod when it comes out. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't know what we just missed out on content. I saw this in a video that Oscar put out, and there was something you could do with those guys. So maybe they had useful information for me. Oops. See, have we failed the quest? We haven't failed the quest though. Talk to Roberta. Oh, maybe. Maybe we just don't know that we failed it yet. Now we gotta go talk to Roberta to find out that we did. Now that we've pretty much killed everyone down here. Okay, I think that's where we came from and got the cell key. Is there anything more in here before we leave? Okay, no, I just did a big loop. Is that pipe lead anywhere? Oh, down here maybe? No, this is where I was before. Down here, I don't think I went. Okay, and we're gonna follow wherever this goes now. I have no idea how. There's no way I'm gonna be able to track my way back there. I'm gonna stick to the quest objectives now. This place is huge. All right, later, Bramble. Okay, so let's follow this quest marker. There we go, back to the sluice. Yeah, the level design in this is really, really good. Okay, everybody's cool. Nobody knows I just started a war.
People in Diamond City like to look down their noses at good neighbors.
You're back. So, what happened?
Guess we ought to give her the news.
We got ambushed out there. Finch didn't make it. I'm sorry.
God damn it. What do you mean ambushed? Ambushed by who? Raiders?
Ferals. And I think they were some kind of cult.
Fuck's sake, everyone's losing it over Petrelli, and meanwhile we've got those children of Adam rejects knocking on our door. Oh, look, I'm sure you did what you could, but losing Finch, it's gonna make things even more difficult for us. So is losing out on that deal. We've got to talk this out with Mason, see what happens next.
Sure. Sorry again.
Okay, well I didn't fail the quest. I got it completed. That feels good. Did feel like somebody could have survived it though.
Hi.
Wish things had gone better down there. Anyway, guessing you're looking to buy?
Huh,
What do you sell here?
Chems and a few medical supplies. The chems we make downstairs, and I'm the face of the operation up here. Which probably tells you something about the rest of the faces we've got. Name's Roberta, by the way. Ty runs the lab downstairs. Plenty of fungi in the pipes to turn into mentats, rataway, stuff like that. Even growing some fever blossom down here, which is lucky, because that stuff's rarer than Nuka Dark. Met these raiders way out west who were able to turn it into a serious high. Luckily, one of them had the recipe written down and they weren't keeping a close enough eye on me. And no, the recipe's not for sale. Just the product.
Let's see what you got.
Got all sorts of candy.
Was looking for more of that Ultra Jet, but I'll settle for this. We're just gonna stock up here. We'll never run out of jet again. Should have sold some of that crazy amount of ammo I picked up. Okay, let's see here. Do we have a key to this now? No. Okay. There's still somebody else I was supposed to talk to.
Is it true?
Oh wait, is this the robot banger?
Why do you think it's my fault?
I mean, everyone's saying you and Nick took Skinny Malone down. He was an arsehole, sure. But at least we knew where we were with him. Petrelli, not so much.
Yeah, this is like a DLC type mod. Like it reacts to your game story. It involves Nick. It's all done in the Commonwealth. This is like a little city in the northern Boston, like the north part of downtown Boston.
What do you know about him?
Can't say I've ever met the bloke, but I've heard the stories around Good Neighbor in South Boston back in the day. Nasty piece of work he is. Ran a pretty big operation, apparently all the way from Quincy to Lexington. But then he disappeared a few years ago. Don't know what happened to him. People thought he was dead. I guess not. Now he's got himself a brand new base to do it all again. Right next door to us. So cheers for that. How about you make up for it by buying something? Unless there's another reason you're down here.
I'm trying to find someone.
I don't know it, Riley. Description isn't all that good, is it? Sorry, can't help you. Maybe try at the bar. Anything else?
Who are you, anyway?
Name's Griffiths. And before you ask about the accent, obviously I'm not from around here. Me and McMurray, that thieving twat over there, flew over here the day before the bomb strikes. We were going to a mate's wedding up in Concord. McMurray thought it was a bit of a cheat to ask us to fly all the way over here, but he was a mate, so... Of course, it never happened, and he's been pissed at me for being stuck here ever since. Like I knew you and the Reds were actually going to fuck us all over. On a weekend. Anyway, you don't want to get me going. Anything else you want?
So what's the deal with you two anyway?
He nicked my fucking robot, didn't he? Thinks I broke his and now he's gone and kidnapped mine. I never even touched the bloody thing. He just never bothered taking care of it.
Do you have any proof?
Well, no. But he's good at covering his tracks, isn't he? I already asked around. No one saw him do it. And he isn't going to talk, is he? Don't suppose you'd be willing to look for Penny? Let's capture it for you.
Where do I start?
Another side
Well,
quest.
you could try asking around.
We gotta help him find his Fisto bot.
But maybe you'll have more luck. Maybe you could lean on McMurray or something. Otherwise, maybe there's some clue or something around. McMurray sleeps in the west section behind his store. I can't get in there without him watching me. But maybe you'll find something.
I'll see what I can do.
Cheers, mate. She looks like one of those Miss Nannies, but pink. Don't know what that bastard did to her, but she's got to be around here somewhere.
Investigate Penelope's disappearance. Alright. Another Mr. Hansy. You know what? You gotta blame whoever wrote Fisto into Fallout canon. Everybody wants to make their own version. Alright, that guy had a conversation he kept trying to pull me in. Hold on a second. Investigate Penelope's disappearance.
I love it here.
Nuka-Cola and Meyerlurk steak. Can't wait.
Hi, mister. Hello.
Alright, I totally forgot where he told me it was. I was just anticipating a quest marker. I was not prepared for this, having to pay attention.
Now that the Institute is gone, we can finally start to work on making the Commonwealth a better place for our kids. Huh?
Has anybody seen a pink robot? Who are you?
Hey there.
Hi.
Hey there. How's it going?
Better. Thanks. And sorry about Mason. Everything's just been crazy around here with all this Petrelli stuff. I don't think he meant what he said about not helping people. Or at least I hope he didn't.
Never hurts to help.
Glad you haven't changed. So, do you need a place to stay? We've got beds to rent for the night right here if you want. Maybe not quite as comfy as the Hotel Rexford, but they'll do in a pinch. Or, if you're looking for something that's more permanent, there's a room for sale over
Ah, I got a player home down here. That's cool.
That's the other bar, in the east section. Talk to Grace.
In the east section? Oh, okay.
Tell me about these robots.
You mean Penelope and the lieutenant, right? I don't know anything about that, but honestly, I'm glad if McMurray got Penelope out of here. If it's true, Griffiths was, yeah. I'm glad he got her out. Anyway, you want a room?
I'm looking for someone.
I heard. Riley, right? Sorry, I don't know him. Maybe someone downstairs can help. So, you interested in a room?
So, what's the story with you and Nick?
He helped me out a while back. I know there are a lot of people who want him to stick to Diamond City, but to be honest, I think we could do with this help around this end of the neighborhood, too. Even without this Petrelli thing.
It's always more of an in-the-field type myself.
Come on. Tell me the whole story.
I don't really want to talk about it, to be honest. Someone was looking for me, and Nick made sure they didn't. That's about it. Anyway, was there something else?
See you around.
Take it easy.
Okay, so she knows about the robot situation. I wonder if apparently there's an east side of town, which is crazy. This town is big enough. There's so many people here.
Hi.
Why do we never get anyone interesting coming through here?
Hi, I'm the leader of a large group upstairs. Perhaps you've heard of me. Okay, alright, I guess we'll go talk to the one dude who kept trying to pull me into a dial-up camera.
Larson's letting anyone in these days.
Let you in, didn't they?
Nick just equipping with some random guy at pump room we can go to. This place is huge. Oh, there's this guy.
What brings you to our beautiful town then?
About the robots.
Tell me about these robots.
Oh, so that's what you were talking to the bot fucker about. Guessing he told you I stole his robot too, didn't he? Well, I didn't. Where would I even hide the fucking thing? That didn't stop him from doing a number on my robot, did it? Of course. I ain't got any proof, so Mason's not gonna get off his arse and do something about it. Doesn't mean I don't know it was you, Paul. Hey! I know you're the one who nicked Penelope! Give her back! I've no idea what you're talking about, mate. Anyway, you're not supposed to be shagging robots. It's no good for you. I never... Oh, I'm gonna find out what you did to her, Ian. Mark my words. What's that? I can't hear you over all that oil in your lips. Sorry about that.
I hope it turns out he's not doing it and everyone's just teasing him about it.
By any chance.
That will be
And by
fantastic.
Fix, I mean fix, no like what that guy does.
There's got to be some way to prove it was him.
Nah, he's a sneaky wee bastard. No one saw him do it. And now he's just keeping quiet, isn't he? Honestly, I'm just looking to get this thing fucking working again, you know?
Actually, I'm looking for someone.
Oh, aye? No, I don't know anybody named Riley. Diamond City, eh? You could try asking Mary. She's from Diamond City. She's usually in her clinic below the bar. I don't know if this
Mary,
guy
that's who I
did
forgot to
for
talk
me,
to.
but
Alright.
if he did, my bot would have a record. Well, I guess we've got some common purpose then. What do you reckon? Can you fix it?
I cannot.
I don't know a thing about robot repair.
Well, it was worth a shot. So, you trading then or what?
Nothing else.
Okay. The lieutenant. Let's see. Okay, you see no signs of damage tampering on this functionless Mr. Gutsy unit apart from a worn-out thruster. Since you see nothing that needs fixing, you probably won't be able to reactivate it. Someone extremely proficient with robotics could attempt to isolate and expose the robot's sealed data module without damaging it. Okay, so I will probably break it because I do not have a robotics expert. Okay, good to know. Alright, we need to go under the bar now and talk to Mary. Is that under here? Under the bar? Or...
Yes?
Still can't believe I can have a bath in a sewer. But hey, homeroom's got some of the cleanest water around.
Okay, wait, see. Here's the bar. Do I need to get under... Oh, I can't get under here.
Okay.
So yeah, it must be this east, this part of town.
You've heard about it.
Let's try our luck down here. It's gonna be wild if there's a whole nother half of this town. Yeah, what's really crazy is like I'm playing for, what are we up to? Just over 2 hours now. This isn't even the full mod. Like, this is just a, he called it the prologue. Like, this is just like some of the early parts of it. I don't know how long he's gonna be working on it, but
Whoever took care of the Institute, whether it's a railroad or Martians, they're good in my
proud
book.
of what we've built here.
You're lucky Mason's got a soft spot for Nicky boy.
alright, this doesn't feel like the right way. I don't know where I'm going now.
You know Nick's a robot, right? He'd have been perfectly fine locked up in 114.
Don't have no hand.
Oh, what's going on in here? Ty.
Excuse me.
We were told not to expect anyone from the surface. Which means you must have taken care of our woes up there. If so, you have my thanks.
That is a big bulky
It's good
ghoul.
to see you again, Ty.
Caitlin, it's been far too long. Does this mean you're back in the Commonwealth?
Not for long. And yeah, you're right. It's been a while. There's a lot that's changed here.
There has. So, what is it that brings you here?
I'm looking for someone.
Are you? I'm sorry. I don't know who he is. I never spent much time in Diamond City. But I know that Dr. Carlisle has, as has been one of her patients. Perhaps you'll find more luck there.
Wait, so is that Mary again? Everyone wants me to go talk to her and I can't find her.
What do you do here?
This is where we grow our food and medicine, apart from the pump room, and our recreation. Roberta sells them next to Angie's, although I do have a small selection myself I can part with, if you'd like to buy.
Sounds useful. I can use some.
My selection is always open to you.
Just gonna build up that jet stash.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Oh, bummer. Thanks anyway, buddy. Alright, wait, what, didn't you have an assistant over here or something?
There has to be some kind of parallel.
Hey, Dr. Carlisle, here we go.
It's going to be impossible to isolate anything from this sample. Do we
Where
have
are you?
any psycho?
I think so. Why?
If I can't work out what this is, then that's the only choice we've got.
But psycho on someone in his state?
I know.
Wait, who? Oh, one of these people. Nameless patients, okay. Alright, let's talk to the doctor.
Hi.
Sorry, I'm far too busy to talk right now.
What are you working on?
Saving lives.
I'm investigating a missing person, Doctor. I just need to know if you can help me.
Who are you looking for?
Here.
No, sorry, I don't know him. Although, Dr. Carlisle is from Diamond City. Do you know someone called Riley Jones?
Nope, haven't been there in years.
Sorry. You can try asking some of the other people from Diamond City. Janice is usually at the bar. Amanda will be around somewhere. Ben's from Diamond City as well, but he's not really in any shape to talk. Neither is Tom.
That's an understatement.
What happened to them?
We don't know exactly. They went scavenging in the sewers a few hours ago. Tom, that's the ghoul, came back dragging Ben behind him. Then he passed out as well. We haven't been able to wake them up. We think it might be some kind of toxin. Is that right?
As far as I can tell. They've both been affected, but Tom seems to be faring better. He should wake up soon once his system gets rid of the toxin. But I can't say the same about Ben. Eventually, his diaphragm will be paralyzed, and then there'll be nothing more we can do. Which is why I'm trying to work out what the hell this thing is, which is why I'd appreciate it if you take your questions elsewhere.
I know a few things about medicine. Can I try to help him?
Really? And here I thought you were just a detective. Alright, fine. Take a look and tell me what you think.
Okay. You approach the microscope, alongside which are a number of Dr. Carlisle's scribbled notes on the toxin that appear to have paralyzed the two patients. The complexity of the problem becomes apparent, and you realize that only an extremely proficient medic or chemist will be able to synthesize an antidote. Use your medical knowledge to create an antidote. All right. Nice is the prompt button. As a highly skilled medic, you are able to collaborate with Dr. Carlisle, and together you eventually synthesize an antidote. Nice.
My goodness.
Ha! I just got an achievement for that.
Thought of that. Some fresh eyes is exactly what we needed. Hopefully this'll work. Let's try Ben first. We'll know pretty soon whether this worked or not.
It would be really fun to be able to add new achievements to mods, just because they're fun. The little dopamine hit hearing those sounds.
Damn it, did we miss something? I thought... Oh, thank God.
What happened? Where am I?
You're in the clinic. It's me, Mary. How do you feel?
My head's killing me. Everything feels heavy. What happened?
You were infected with a toxin that knocked you out. What do you remember?
I don't know. We were in the tunnels and... Wait. Is Tom okay?
He should be fine. Tina, could you give him the shot?
Sure.
Tom was able to drag you back to the sluice before he passed out as well. I think he would have pulled through in the end, unlike you. Luckily, our detective friend here was able to help me create an antidote to the toxin. You should be fine now, but I want you to stay here a while.
Sure. Thank you.
Oh, got him. Got him right in the butt there. Nice shot.
The toxin was a lot slower going through Tom's body, and the same is going to be true for the antidote. It'll take a bit longer.
She's going for a second dose.
Wake up soon.
Thank God.
Do you know what did this? What do you remember?
I'm not sure. It was some kind of creature. It was big. I didn't see it properly. Ugh, my head feels really weird.
It's alright, get some rest. I'll come check on you later. Honestly, it's just good to see you back with us. And thank you again.
Wow, okay. That was impressive.
Okay.
Okay, Tina. Let's get back to work.
So now maybe this guy knows?
Hey. Thanks again. I don't think I've seen you around here before. I'm glad Larson's letting people in again.
How are you feeling?
Got a really bad headache. Feeling kinda sore all over. Honestly, I've been better. But at least I'm still kicking. So thank you.
Can I ask you some questions?
Sure. Go ahead.
Here. What do you know about him?
Riley?
Hey, there we
Yeah,
go.
I know him.
Finally.
From Diamond City. The doc said you were a detective, right? What's going on?
His brother died recently, and no one in Diamond City has seen him since. A friend of mine used to look after him when he was younger. She just wants to know where he is.
Yeah, I know about what happened to Kyle. I saw Riley here 2 or 3 times just before that. But I haven't seen him since either. Look, I'm telling you this because I'm worried about him. He was acting really weird. Told me he was hiding from the Institute, and he was part of a group trying to bring them down. Said he had a code name and everything, so I shouldn't call him by his real name around other people.
Oh, he's railroad, okay.
Sounded like he was in the railroad, but he never gave me a straight answer. But he said he was in trouble, so I did like he said.
The railroad? You mean the people who helped free Synths?
Yeah.
Look. I don't mean to be rude, and you know Riley better than I do, but he never seemed like he could... I mean, he always seemed like...
A loser?
I...
Yeah, I know. But he always talked about wanting to stick it to the Institute, so... I don't know. At least that's something.
So what's the code name?
Virgil. Honestly, I don't know how long he thought he could keep that up. Sure, there aren't too many people from Diamond City here anymore, and he's always kept himself to himself. But someone else was bound to recognize him sooner or later. So that's it. I heard about Kyle, and I haven't seen Riley since. Doesn't mean he wasn't here. He never stayed too long, and I'm usually in the tunnels anyway.
That's a weird code name to take on. It's got to have to do with
I guess we need to see if anyone's seen Virgil.
with the doctor. That is okay. Well, now that's got me curious where this is going to go. Pigneus, I'm doing a challenge type system where you unlock a perk and some XP when you complete certain tasks in my mod. It's an okay workaround. Yeah, giving rewards is a nice way. I mean, that was one of the things that we ended up doing the unlock system because it was just a nice, like the little pop-up. It's just, it feels good once in a while to get those to enunciate the reward. Let's see here. Okay, well now I got to figure out what this Virgil thing's going on here. Ask around if anyone has seen Virgil. Alright, so then do I got to go talk to everybody? So like, what if I go ask her?
Thank you, again. I'm not sure Ben would have made it without you.
You're lucky I got here when I did.
I suppose so. So, what can I do for you?
Virgil.
I'm looking for someone named Virgil. Have you seen him?
I don't know a Virgil. Sorry. I only really know outsiders who come into the clinic, and half of them don't give a
Okay, so I guess we'll go try Virgil at the bar now.
How is he doing?
If you mean Ben, he should be fine. I'm sure he's gonna feel drowsy for a little while, but you should be able to talk to him. The shot's gonna take a little longer to work on Tom, but he'll be up eventually. Certainly want to see if he knows what did this.
Oh, that's right. I guess I should ask him about that.
Okay, then.
Maybe I'll start another little side quest. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Gonna tell me about the creature?
Hey again.
What happened to you guys?
I don't know. We were scavenging in the tunnels like we always do. But we'd gone further than we had before. Felt like we were getting close to the sea. And then there was something, I don't know, big. I didn't really get a good look at it. I mean, you always gotta watch for mirelurks and ferals. That's part of the risk. But I'd never seen anything like this before. And next thing I know, I'm here. Maybe Tom remembers. Hope the doc's right about him waking up.
Okay, so we gotta wait for him to wake up.
Sure. Okay.
Got it. Okay. Well, we'll come back later for that. What's going on here?
Tried following
Security.
the Freedom
Okay.
Trail once. Super mutants put it into that real quick.
Where are you going, kid? She's just running laps. Gotta get her exercise on. Okay, let's head to the bar. Someone there's gotta know what's up. Wrath, hey, I have a question about some dialogue at some settlements. When talking about making GNR HQ, Jake mentions it being close to the glowing sea as a positive, making it a good base. Why? I don't know. That is something I would have to ask the writer, Sir Rick, who wrote that line. Yeah, it seems like there's custom music in there in this Yogi. But yeah, I'm not sure what he meant by it being glowing sea adjacent as a positive. Okay, we haven't talked to that guy yet.
Heard you asking about O'Reilly? Sorry.
Alright, let's see if these guys know about Virgil.
Back again, huh? What can I get you?
I have some questions first.
What's up?
I'm looking for someone named Virgil. Have you seen him?
Virgil? Yeah, I think I remember the guy. Kinda nervous. Looked like a lost rat stag to me. Saw him here once or twice a while ago. Didn't talk to him much, though. Can't tell you more than that. Sorry.
Tell me about these robots.
So you got roped into all that, huh? I ain't got a clue what's going on there.
McMurray's saying Griffiths damaged his robot, and Griffiths is saying McMurray stole his, right?
Bunch of Brahmin dung, if you ask me. Smashing up a robot without anyone hearing a peep. And this is the lieutenant we're talking about. Would have cut Griffiths to pieces after the first swing. And then, how do you hide a robot?
If you know what you're doing, you could deactivate a robot or reprogram one to run away.
You think either of them ever knows what they're doing?
Good point.
That's what McMurray's telling everyone, though. But now he left because Griffiths was... you know.
If that's true, that's just... well, ugh, I don't know what that is.
All right, let's not get into that. But if she did leave...
I like how he's handled it very
wouldn't get through the
tastefully.
sewers.
In which case, she could be anywhere. Lordy, there's more than one sewer tunnel connecting into the sluice, and each one's pretty much a crazy maze of its own.
So what do you think happened to the lieutenant?
I don't know. But neither Fred or Michelle were able to fix him, so it's gotta be pretty serious.
Thing is, we need both those robots to scav in the tunnels. So if they really did do this to each other, it's gotta be about the stupidest thing they've ever done. And that's saying something.
Why would they do that?
They're always fighting about something or other. They blame each other for getting on a plane here the day before you know what. Britain probably didn't fare much better anyway. Funny thing is that if they're both blaming each other, whatever happened to those robots must have happened at the same time. But, again, no one saw anything.
Well, guess that's all we know. Anything else?
That's it.
That's all for now.
Well, later then.
Okay, let's try our luck with this lady over here. I still am not sure if we talked to Mary or not. I think that's Dr. whatever her last name was. Do you know anything about Virgil?
Looking for chems?
I'm looking for someone named Virgil. Have you seen him?
Virgil? Thought you were looking for someone called Riley. Well, I haven't heard of either, but if he's from Diamond City, I'd ask the people who used to live there. Finch might have known something, but, well...
Oh, bummer.
Never mind.
If you say so.
Okay, who else could we talk to? Oh, the two over in the two ghouls over there. Or maybe they know him. What do you guys think?
Fred.
Is there something else?
I'm looking for someone named Virgil. Have you seen him?
Virgil? No. I don't know anyone called Virgil. Don't really chat much with people who come through. Just working up here with Bonesy. Maybe see if Lawson and McCoy will let you check the security terminal upstairs, in case there's a record of him. Sorry.
Okay, there we go. Access the gun store terminal.
Thank you.
Sure thing.
Okay. That's a good lead. Alright. How do we get up there, though? I'm going to disable this one for now. Cody Fleming, if Fallout 4 had a limit for character leveling, what would it be? I mean, it's going to be whatever the total number of perks and things are, but if I had to guess like an actual hard limit, it's going to be probably some sort of like short int limit, which is going to be like 65,000. But I mean, the amount of XP you would need to get to that would be absurd. So I think practically speaking, your level limit is probably like 250 or however many perks and skill points there are.
Huh?
Okay, well, any of you guys... Wait, can I talk to you about it?
Yeah.
No, he's got nothing. Let's see. McCoy.
Hi. Fred radioed up to say Mason's letting you look for this Riley guy. Like we said, no one's come through calling themselves Riley. Which means he either wasn't here, or he wasn't being straight with us. Obviously, we're not checking IDs, so we're pretty much on the honor system around here. Just hope this guy wasn't up to something.
Oh, I can ask about Penelope too. Alright.
I'm looking for someone named Virgil.
Virgil? So that's what this guy was calling himself? Yeah, I think I remember a Virgil. Came through maybe 3 or 4 times. Hasn't been back for a while, though. Obviously, I'm not gonna remember every little detail about every single person who comes through. But there should be a record of him in the security terminal upstairs.
Nice.
Think you can unlock that terminal?
No, not without Larson say so. He's out with Michelle right now. They're over at that building Frankie and his crew were holed up in. It's just down the street. On the right as you head out the gun store. Red door. You can't miss it.
Man, the attention to detail on this. Like, they're off doing something. Most mods, even us, we would have just had him in the next room. Just go talk to him. This is crazy how deep he went on this.
Thanks for the info.
Sure.
Alright, what's this thing up here that's pointing me to? Wonder if this is the terminal.
Hey there. Are you a handsome fella?
Okay, hold on.
We really are grateful for the help.
Oh yeah, this is the terminal. Okay, cool. So we need... Oh, and if we were a hacker, we could... And we're willing to stealth our way around, we could just hack our way into it. That's nice. Well, we're definitely not going to finish this tonight. Holy cow. I almost put in the description, like, and if we finish it, we'll do something else. And then I was like, I should just play it, see how it goes. We'll make the choice on the fly if I want to do something else afterward. But I don't think I'm going to, I feel like I'm barely scratching the surface of this thing. Yeah, this very, very much does feel like a detective story. Like I'm chasing leads and learning new bits. It actually reminds me the fact that like now I can ask people about Virgil. That reminds me of like adventure game stuff, like old school point and click games, which I'm a huge fan of, where you have to find some new angle, and it changes the dynamic with a whole lot of other people, so you can ask them new things or access new areas. I'm really liking this. Honestly, I think this is probably the most impressive quest mod I've ever played. Like, this is really detailed. We got a new contender for Fallout 5 maker. Let's get Oscar over working at Bethesda to work on the next story. Yeah, Yagi does some pull a frontier. Yeah, where we have to witness what happens to Penelope. Yeah, I don't know how much Oscar does himself versus he gets other people to help him with. Like I said, I'm pretty sure he's getting outfit support from somebody, and the what do you call it, the Vault Boy icons and stuff, but I'm fairly certain I know he's doing all of the writing and all the quest implementation himself. I don't know how much level design he's doing, but he does a lot of this himself. He's been working on it for a couple of years, I think, now. All the voices are his too, yeah, no, and then of course he's using voice actors. But then he does do a lot of the work on this. I don't know where the break is.
These guys were ready to rock and roll.
Wonder if it was theirs or if it was here already.
Doesn't matter. It's ours. Hey, whoa. Who's there? It's the troublemaker. Fred said you'd spoken to Mason. Sounds like he's letting you stick around. So, what brings you up here then?
I could ask you the same question.
This is where Frankie and his boys were plotting their master plan of hitting the Sluice. Thought we'd see what we could find. Turns out they had one hell of a stash. If you're gunning for a cut, I guess you've earned the right to look around. But I'm guessing that's not why you're here.
I'm looking for someone named Virgil. Have you seen him?
Virgil? Thought you were looking for someone named Riley.
Looks like Riley might have been calling himself Virgil. Not exactly sure why. We think that's the name he gave you whenever he came through.
Starting to sound like an interesting case. Yeah, I think I remember someone called Virgil. Came through a few times. Think he was meeting someone in the pipes. But this was a while ago. You remember Virgil?
Hey, you're the one on guard duty. I just fix stuff. We've got a security terminal in the gun store with records of people coming through and why. Or at least what they tell us. You could try that now that you've got his name. You okay with giving him access?
I mean, it sounds like Mason's on board with this, so...
Wait, what? We got some friends upstairs here. Yep.
It's never easy, is it? Never easy, is it?
Whoops. You weren't legendary enough, my friend.
I think that's all of them. Michelle, you okay?
Yeah, armor took a hit, but I'm good.
Must have been the backup for when they stormed the gates. Well, you were just a homing beacon for every asshole in the Commonwealth, aren't you? Frank, you must have had a hell of a hard-on for you and Nick, if he couldn't wait for the rest of his crew. Guess pissing people off has its advantages.
Or not.
So, here's the password to the terminal. It's on the second floor of the gun store. Office to the left. Hope it helps you find this guy.
You got things covered from here?
Yeah, we're good. We'll take a look around a bit more, see what we can find. But, feel free to take whatever you want. I'd say you've earned it.
Okay. Yeah, we don't need more stuff right now. We're about to end this, and then I gotta roll back to save anyway. Cody Fleming's Larson voiced by the same guy who voiced the Ron. I doubt it, because the guy who voiced the Ron doesn't usually do a bunch of mod voices as far as I know. That would be Cyrus Rodas, but we'll find out when this releases about who do all the voices. I recognize a bunch of the voices, but I don't think he's the Ron. He doesn't sound like him to me. Captain, will you play it again next week if you don't finish it tonight? No, I probably won't. I probably won't finish it again. I'll probably play it again when it comes out. I just wanted to give it a go, see how it is, and I'm super impressed, and help spread the word on it so anybody who hadn't seen it yet could find out about it. If you guys want to track it and follow it, I mean, it'll definitely be released on Nexus, so I'm sure any of you who play Fallout 4, you're probably trolling Nexus every few days looking for new stuff. This will absolutely make hot files when it comes out, like, immediately. Like, this is really, even if the rest of it is just crap, the beginning is so good right now. Like, the content that he's got in here is so compelling and well done. Like, this is gonna blow people's minds when it comes out. So you guys will hear about it. But Sonic Phil's got a Discord link to Oscar's Discord if you want to join up and hear more about it. And he probably posts a lot of videos and such there. But yeah, I'm hoping I'm gonna play for about 20 more minutes, and then I gotta go to bed because I gotta get up in the morning, take my kids to school. Tim Winters is Larson's VA. So yeah, that is definitely not the Ron. Oh, what is the Merry Modding Days mod today? Repairable relay from Glitchfinder. Glitchfinder does good work. Let's see, I'm reading about it right now. Everyone had fixed up the signal interceptor and put it on display after completing a molecular level. Just noticed that Bethesda did remove the ability to repair it. No, well, too bad. I noticed and I didn't like it. Now it can be repaired, powered back up, and put on display. Okay, so you can just have like a big glowy, have the animated thing just always in your settlement. There's a FAQ. Why even bother with this? A few more important details on the mod page. Okay, let's do that. Well, let's read the details. Because locking out the repair function annoyed me, and now it doesn't. That's a reason. Oh, do we get some raiders out here or more triggermen? No, just raiders. Okay, so now we can go use the terminal. Very unfortunate that we have to go in and out in Boston with how long the load times are. All right, let's go. Let's go. Okay, back upstairs. Hopefully it's not flagged as crime now.
Didn't expect help from a stranger.
There we go. Okay, let's see. What do we got? Entrance records. Where's all this stuff? Okay, well let's stick to the mission here. Search for Codsworth Deacon Conrad Kellogg. Left with a couple of cases. Oh, he was at the cigars he liked. That's fun. Let's see here. Oh, Joanna Roberts. No record found. What? Oh, these are. I can just search for all these people I know. I gotcha. Okay. A whole bunch from Caitlin. Dog meat. No record found. Deacon. No, because he would have used a code name. Codsworth. No record found. That's interesting that I can just search for all my companions and such. Search for Vault Dweller. Arrived with Nick Valentine after helping deal with the siege we've been having outside. Oh, okay, so this is just my visit just now. All visitors from Diamond City. Sean. No record. Oh, Piper's been here a bunch. Nick's been here a bunch. Okay, okay. Well, because I don't have a lot of time left, I'm going to just go for Virgil. Entry 1. 2278. Trader from a small farm up north. Nothing remarkable. Ask standard security questions and let him through. Logged on departure. Johansson confirmed he came in through North End tunnels. Had been here to trade. Update. Spoke to William about letting non-residents in through access tunnels. Update. Mason approved non-resident access for Virgil. Apparently William had gone over my head to Mason. Not my problem anymore. Arrived to trade. Had a guard with him who didn't enter. Left shortly afterwards. Arrived with the woman at North End Gate. Charlie was at post and she didn't know to ask who the woman was. Assumed it'd been okayed since they told Charlie that William had granted them North End access. William asked if I knew where Virgil or the woman went. Said there was no record of them leaving. Wouldn't specify why he wanted to know. Okay, so they're still in the tunnels somewhere.
Thanks.
Okay. Alright, do either of you guys have thoughts?
Kate.
What's up?
Never mind.
Okay.
Okay, what about Nick? Talk.
Hey, Valentine.
You need something?
Never mind.
Okay, so none of them know anything about that. That's odd. You would expect to get some sort of quest update there. Hold on, let me check the objectives. Access the gun score terminal. Okay, so that didn't really help me. Except, well, actually, I guess it named somebody else. Hold on, let's go back to that. Well, who else did it name? Search for Virgil. Who was the guy that kept talking about? Charlie was at post. So it sounds like this person, William, I need to figure out who they are. Oops. Let's see. Do I see anything? William Reeves, East Access Tunnel. Okay. Well, I think that's who it is. Unless was it William or Williams? All right, now I got to check again. Oops. William. Okay, so East Access Tunnel's where I gotta go to find this guy, William. All right.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, Phil, the gun I've been using is Schubergler's from the charity mod. Yeah, I am using almost vanilla list Delta. Very few mods, as those guys have pointed out. Usually this playthrough, part of the purpose of it is to find bugs in some settlements too. And so if I add in a lot of variables with other mods, it becomes really hard to track down the culprits. And then my primary role on SS2 team is fixing bugs, so take my role seriously. Okay, so now we're back in here. This place is awesome looking. Okay, so we need to find the east access tunnels, which I think might be the area that's locked over here. East sewer gate. What about over here?
People are saying that explosion up the river was the Institute. Damn glad those eggheads weren't any closer to us.
Been a long time since.
Okay, so I'm guessing I have to do something in the quest to get this key in order to proceed. So let's find, who's the guy in charge? Mason. Let's find Mason. See what he has to say.
I've lost track. Heard the Minutemen got the castle back. Maybe things will finally get back to normal over there.
Actually, don't know where Mason hangs out. I haven't seen him again since the since he was introduced.
Day, night.
Let's try the pump room. Okay, what do we got going on here? Okay, so this is where they grow their food.
Hey, so I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say you look like the kind of person who eats food, right?
Yeah, I'd like a cheeseburger and a vanilla shake, please. Oh, and some fries, too.
How the heck do you know what a vanilla shake is? Unless you're not that pre-war popsicle people are talking about. Because if you are, oh boy, you have got to be starving. Come on, take a look at what we've got. Potatoes, carrots, melons, corn. The healthy stuff, gourd. Not the $50 meatball spucky with extra cheese and those bacon bits they sometimes did, right? Perfect fuel for, you know, whatever it is you're doing here. So, what do you say?
No kidding. That's a good-looking crop to boot.
Let's ask him about Virgil.
I'm looking for someone named Virgil. Have you seen him?
Virgil? No. I don't know Virgil. Then again, we don't get many outsiders in the pump room. The bar and the gun store upstairs are probably your best bet. But, seeing as you're here, maybe I could entice you with some of our produce, huh?
Tell me about these robots.
You mean Penelope and Lieutenant? Shame that, losing those two. I don't know what happened down there. All I know is I've seen Griffiths and Penelope come up here a few times. And yeah, they'd be alone together in one of those rooms for a while, so maybe they really were, you know. But other than that,
again, I hope that it turns out there's just a bunch of rumors, because
didn't do it through here. Someone would have known.
I feel really bad. I'll feel really bad for that guy that everybody in town thinks he's doing that.
Climb one of those before. And I don't think her thruster would have got her all the way up there. What I can tell you is that if all this sleuthing is working up an appetite, I've got a corner of the cob with your name on it.
Gonna pass.
Well, maybe next time then.
Okay, who else we got down here? Oh, just a couple of naked ghouls. Oh, are they taking? Is this like the bathhouse?
Hi there.
I think this is where they this is where they take a bath. All right. Ooh, what do we got up there? What's this? Okay, inaccessible terminal. Wait a second. Was that a key I saw? Sluice West. Yeah, well, we've already got that key. We'll just collect all the keys. All right. Well, I gotta climb up here now. Let's see what's going on up here. Still have not found any of the toolboxes with the, what did she say? Where there was like hints for the 4-digit code for that one room we found. Okay, what's this? Terminal use. Okay, we can unlock this door. Where are we headed here? Oh, hey, Nick. Okay, back into the main area. Oh, no, this isn't the main area. This is going to be the, I think, the entryway area. Where the security is hanging out. Yeah, Lachlan, this is the ladder they use in Full On was Nihur's, which he released separately, and so he's given permission for other people to use it. Load screens are pretty terrible. But I think that's my save, not necessarily this mod. The saves... I've been playing this save for... What'd you guys say? Probably 3 years now? I have Foxel. I've run into a couple of SS2 lines. Somebody commented on the Nightingales. I don't remember what the other one was, but I've hit at least 2 so far, which was cool. Yeah, I think this is where a lot of people rock, like load accelerator or whatever it's called, and the FPS physics and all these things to speed up their times. I am not running any of that. Or maybe we're broken. I don't know, nothing's happening here. Yeah, I had to quit my Xbox playthroughs, Braytech. The current next gen issues are too bad. I even tried it on a Series X and I was just having crashes like crazy. So I think Bethesda needs to get another patch out for Fallout 4 before it's worth updating the next gen. Yeah, I'm using an Xbox controller, not playing an Xbox though. Yeah, I'm feeling this is nothing's happening here. Hitting buttons to make sure there's no like prompt on screen. I'll give it a couple more minutes. But it may turn out that was that'll be our ending for the night. Oh, I hear new sound effects. Okay, we made it. Ah, okay, so that was going up to the Commonwealth. Well, that explains why it was so slow. Oh, it's through the sewer. Nice. Down to the pump room. Okay. Alright, so what is our next objective here? Still asking around, so I need to get back down there into the sluice. Is there another way in besides through the pump room? Okay, there's this, that's the apartments, and then, okay, it was over here. Well, hopefully this load screen will be a little faster. Yeah, I think there's still a lot more I can do in this. I just, I gotta go ask more people about Virgil. I think I gotta find this William fella, but I don't know where he is. Or I'm guessing I have to get this key to get into the east thing, because it sounds like he was assigned to the east part, and I just can't get there yet. So, I gotta keep following leads. There's one couple I haven't talked to yet. I think I'm gonna go try them. Loading, loading, loading. Okay, so I think they were straight across over there.
End of the day, Malone wasn't no saint.
These two.
Excuse me.
Mason's gotta be losing it if he's letting you stick around. I always figured this place was too good to be true. It was only a matter of time before some asshole like you fucked it up for us.
Oh, thanks.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
What, you got a brick between your ears? You already forgotten what Mason said? We had it good with Malone and his crew. A tiny bit of protection money and he left us alone. We had the gun store entrance covered, they had Park Street covered. No chance of anyone up top messing with this place when we had the vault batting for us. Hell, we'd have paid even more for that. And now? Now, we got that same vault cutting us off from the tunnels and threatening to gun down anyone they find in there. And you wanna know why? Because people like you just can't mind your own damn business. You always gotta get up to something. You always gotta get involved. You and Nick. Seen people like you before. Get your caps, get your thrills, but to hell with everyone else. Right?
It's not that simple, and you know it.
Who are you talking about?
People like that vault dweller.
Sandra.
No, it's fine. I want him to hear this. See, there's this farm where we lived a couple of years back, west of here, over by a dam next to some railway tracks. 9 of us growing potatoes, mut fruit, that kind of thing. Then one day this fellow shows up, says he's from the vault nearby, wearing one of those ridiculous jumpsuits. Says he's out looking to make a difference, whatever the hell that means. Asks us who we are, what we're doing there, so we get to talking. Tell him farming's okay, except we've got some raiders camped out on the other end of the dam. Didn't think anything of it other than just telling him what life was like, seeing as he was asking. Next day we hear gunfire across the river. Then the raiders come marching across the dam, dragging the vault dweller behind them, legs shot to pieces. Said he took out 5 of them before they blew his knees out. Said we were the ones who sent him, so they were here to even the score. They didn't listen when we told them we had nothing to do with it. Left 4 of us alive. Just pure luck who they picked and who they didn't. Made us watch as they burned the place to the ground. Then they slit his throat and moved on somewhere else. All because he couldn't just stay in that damn vault. And neither could you.
My God.
I saved the Commonwealth. I'll take care of those orders for you.
I think I deserve a little praise. After all, I saved the Commonwealth.
It's hard to even wrap your head around. A world without the Institute, lurking in the shadows.
Wait, the Institute? That was you? Huh. Guess we got you pegged wrong. Figured you were just some bored vault dweller out for a few kicks. But either way, we don't know anything about this guy from Diamond City you're looking for. Best we can do is sell you some equipment, if it'll help you out.
I'm looking for someone named Virgil. Have you seen him?
Nah, I don't know him. We just run the shop. And traders don't usually give us their name. Just buy, sell, and go.
What kind of things do you sell?
Weapons and ammo. My wife does armor. After those raiders, we figured we'd learn how to defend ourselves better. And make some caps out of it. So you want to take a look or what?
Never mind.
Okay. Alright, so now I think we're left trying to figure out where the heck Mason went to, but... Alright, I gotta get to bed. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. This is a lot of fun. Can't wait till this releases. If you guys want more intel, hit the Discord link, Sonicville, if you'd post it one more time. And, yeah, I'm sure it'll be everyone will be talking about it once it comes out on Nexus. I don't know what the release date is, but it's called Mind Games by Oscar N1N7. Keep an eye out for it. So I will be back, hopefully, Sunday night. I say hopefully because I'll be traveling this weekend, and so I might not get home in time. But if I get home in time, I'll be here on Sunday with some more Skyrim. Otherwise, I'll be back next Wednesday, and we'll resume the Chapter 3 playthrough. So thank you guys for joining me. I will catch you all later.